Hello there, gamer. Me. What's happening?
I'm sipping my tea. The pop.
Nice.
Alright.
Stop smacking shit.
What's in the bottle, Lucky? Arsenic?
Vodka.
Bleach?
I wish.
Your taxes?
Just
Start the
straight
stream!
Hi, welcome
Start
to-
the stream!
What's up? What's up, hot stuff? It's me, Daddy Master.
Ew, stop saying shit like this.
No one can stop me. I sit in the chair.
I could break the chair.
Honestly,
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't.
it has hardcore drama behind the scenes. James been throwing mad fire.
I didn't throw
If
it!
you
I
want
threw
some
it
of the hot
first.
tea, sit down for the after session podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yo!
Hot tea.
We do also have hot tea. It's
And
pretty
we're
good.
Literally hot tea.
It's probably clever in branding. Nondescript tea vial. Very good if you know what it is. Do
Oh
recommend.
my god.
I don't know. Go
You
fucking legal student. What are the other things to do? Oh yeah, we've got sick new intro art. Look at that. It's fucking hot. So good.
It's so cool!
There's smoke effects. Like, if you get like a chance, like, just sit there and just, yeah, you will get a chance
That one.
actually. It's pretty good. Fire. Fire. It's so fire. What else do I do? Plug the Instagram. It exists. It's pretty good.
The TikTok. The
There's
Discord.
TikTok. The Discord server. Discord server, pretty fire. I think.
Don't forget the YouTube.
I'm
YouTube.
sick of this man.
Hi.
Sick of this man.
I am a sickness.
Oh, down with the sickness?
Now with the sickness.
I am a color recruit.
Okay. We're moving to the basic gaming screen.
Look how good
Hello!
that looks. Look at all this shit.
Look at us.
You can see the Shamms stamp look underneath
The
me.
children of
And my name. That's my name there.
We all have our
This
names.
is
My name.
Lochlan. Is it?
Yeah, that's misspelled. It's actually Jeff.
Leah.
Yeah, how could you? You don't just like,
I'm
so,
sorry, I didn't put enough effort into this. I
Yeah.
really should put more effort into these screens.
Can
for
we
everybody.
Can we in all seriousness give a big shout out to Leah for doing all the amazing work they did on the stream. Thank you very much, Leah. We appreciate all your efforts.
Leah did an art.
Leah did an art.
And it's like a good art as well.
Like a two art, like more than one art, a two art.
Look at all this shit.
Wow.
There's like
Yeah,
fucking
crazy.
the stats. It's changed. Look, changed. It's Zeph stats now.
Zeph
That's
was
me,
terrifying.
Got
That's like,
That's the
oh!
point. I'm meant to be scary as fuck.
AC, you got all the stats there.
You can see how dumb and weak I am.
You can see our Instagram, our
That's my
TikTok,
name.
as well as some commands that you can type in to learn things.
We need to come up with a fun name for our TikTok.
And then also, all of the
What's
player
the name?
names swap between their actual names and their character names.
Yeah,
That's fun as
and
fuck.
pronouns are included because we are inclusive.
Pronouns are fun.
Pronouns are great.
Pronouns are fun.
My pronouns are on the screen.
Yeah, good. I asked you all as well.
My pronouns are USA.
My pronouns are freedom.
There's always one fucking conservative.
Hi, it's me.
George sounding yourself as a conservative.
Yeah.
It's me.
They
Hi.
changed. It's our names now.
Yo!
My name's Leah.
I'm Connor.
My name is
Oh, hi, Mark.
someone.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Yeah, I don't want to be doxxed. Don't want to dox myself.
Oh.
You should also put our home address.
Oh, yeah.
Please send post directly to this address. It makes her not
Well,
a
I
mailbox.
accidentally tell people all the time on stream where I work.
Holly,
And also, I've given too many like details about where I actually live. So
I'm pretty sure you could
People
narrow
can
me
work-
down to like an 100-kilometer
people can work
radius.
out easily where I
I'm lucky I have narrowed it down to the largest company in this country.
live. There you
Such a small target.
go.
If you have kids and they need an education, go to Hailbury College. I work there.
I would.
No, there's a difference between accidentally doing it and then actually doing
They don't
it.
know they don't know which one I work at.
There's only 3.
No, there's not. There's like 6 of them.
There's only 3. Nobody's gonna go to the fucking Pangea.
There's Berwick, there's Brighton, there's City, there's Keysborough, there's Darwin, there's Shanghai, there's
You're
India.
obviously not in Shanghai, are you?
We could be in Shanghai. We own a property in China. We're
You
very
know that.
wealthy. The Chinese
There's a
property
couple of
market is fair
bogans
and balanced.
living up in China. What's
I
up?
think
Prestige.
I think we need to start D&D.
Can that
I'm
actually be
getting mad.
censored? We need to protect God.
It's too late. Coda has made a decision and not thought it through, and we'll
Yeah.
have ramifications if we ever get large.
Nah, should be right.
I mean, in
Quit your
theory.
job.
What if I'm not working there?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Coda's actually have ramifications for a group of the most vulnerable members of society.
Children?
Private school children.
Yeah, accurate.
So vulnerable. So poor. Alright, ready to crack on the action?
Alright, let's D&D this shit.
Yes.
Excellent. Distrust. No.
Sorry.
What?
This T. What's that?
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Bitches. Why are we still connecting to the chat?
I don't.
It's like that, but if you are on Twitch on your thing, you're there. It's like, hi Dalen, I see you in here. I don't see you on the computer, but I see you in here.
That's so weird.
Whoa,
Why is this
whoa,
computer
whoa.
cooked?
Don't ask questions, just pray.
It's got cool lights though.
Pretty light. Anyway,
Oh, thanks a lot.
Whoa! Holy shit!
what was it doing?
Just spiked up to 5 viewers when I refresh the chat.
Slay.
Hey, 5 viewers.
But there's
Hello,
at least
5 viewers.
5 people who know exactly
My
what
favourite number.
And I think I'm fine.
Oh.
Alright.
I think I'm fine.
Alright, ready to get
Shit.
cracking, lacking,
Okay.
rock and
Yes.
rolling,
Yo.
Yes.
dabbing.
And you're forgetting something.
Pay your taxes like a responsible adult.
Thank
Don't
you.
shoot me.
Rocky. What was the last
Call it
one?
off, call it off.
Stop, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm paying.
Hey stream, I just want to apologize
Please help
to
me.
you all sincerely.
Please save me.
I know that on Wednesdays I cause trouble, but it's never trouble like this. It's me laughing over Macca
Macca, packa, aka, waka,
Go in the
waka, waka,
night.
woo!
Bro, I have something to show you. Sorry, continue. Lochlan.
Alright.
This is very important though that I show James this.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Distrust and deceptions abound as the consequences of Zeph's past life and actions become evident in the fading light. Following a dramatic explosion and destruction of a cult-infested ship, the party has caught Zeph out on a lie. Behind Zeph, a mysterious figure seems to encourage Zeph's actions, driving some deep desire for a perversion of justice. With a powerful backer like the Starspawn Zarvathax, is there anything our ambitious assassin can't accomplish? Or will the party be able to persuade Zeph out of the Starspawn's tall shadow?
Oh, I didn't realize you did
The
it all
star
about me.
spawn. Oh, wait, what's
All
That's
about
what
me.
Zarvathax is. Out of
star spawn?
yeah.
Stuff.
You're right.
Above the table there are
Well, I need to
stars.
write this down.
You don't know this.
You don't know this.
I don't know this, so it will be in blue because blue pen.
Because it's been on the same
my
day for like
flag.
3 sessions now, I'm kind of running out of new things to write about.
That's fair.
You're on session 7.
No, I respect it, Lucky. I thought it was a. I appreciate the recap, honestly.
I
Sometimes-
wasn't expecting it, and I'm terrified.
Yeah, you should be.
What time of day is it now? It's like probably super fucking late at night, right?
I think so. I forgot.
You said it was nearing 7 o'clock because nearing
Okay.
the dinner
What
rush.
is it?
There
So
we go.
what group is Zeph
Fading
part
light.
of?
Cause oh my
It's
god.
the
that's
fading
right.
light, sunset.
What group is Zeph part of?
My group. Have I told them?
Oh wait, no, this is not.
I
this
haven't,
is-
you
no,
know,
this is
I haven't told you what group I'm
This is
affiliated
out of
with.
character.
I don't think
What-
even I.
No one at the table knows what
Yeah.
the group I'm
But what you
affiliated
said though.
I didn't.
with. No.
I
Star-
said
No,
that's what
Zarvathax-
Zarvathax is. Zarvathax is a star spawn.
Yeah.
It's a kind of
A
creature.
star spawn. It's like an aberrant creature. A star spawn is the creature.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I am affiliated with a group, but none of y'all know what group that is.
I know what it is.
Yeah, well,
I know all the fucking secrets.
I use them.
Anyway, what's the party doing?
I think last I remember I
Just
was
go
like
ahead.
not crouching, I was like sitting cross-legged in the dirt in front of the tavern of the White Anchor and yeah, being caught out in defeat. I think I'm gonna slowly rise up and what the fuck is happening? What happened?
I can't read lips, Connor.
Oh, you're trying to
Sorry, no, I'm trying.
just
Well,
text.
he's trying to talk about the camera. And she's like,
Yeah.
Just text.
What do you want the
That's
camera?
it.
What do you want to do with the camera?
It's flashing.
Oh, the
Sorry
about that.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
One
chat.
day we'll upgrade, but upgrade expensive.
You guys just do your thing.
I can give you a
might-
small loan.
Sam.
$1 million.
2 cents.
Hmm? I
If
can
any of you
like
feel
it.
like making anonymous donations, please mail it to the following address.
You guys continue. I'm gonna.
You could just mail it to my mother at
No mother.
You can transfer it to my bank account. Here are the details. It's fine.
No,
I know what they made it.
9482. No.
72 Yemen Road,
69.
Yemen.
Yemen.
Send the money to Yemen. They probably need it.
Yeah.
yeah no
Yeah, man.
just send it to our offshore bank account.
It's in Mauritania.
My retainer.
My retainer.
Also the nation Mauritania, but my Mauritania I lost there.
You see it?
Yeah, all the cameras are upside down and then flipped.
Upside down. Upside down.
Don't ask questions,
Science.
just offer prayer.
Science.
Oh, there are
Um,
2. Oh, there are 2.
They are.
Do
there are
I
3
don't
of
know.
them.
I'm trying to work out. Do I?
I think it's something we have to. No, it just turns it on and off again. I mean, you can, but it might also freak out the computer and it stops working entirely. So it might just be a case of people might have to suffer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Should be alright.
Sorry, stream.
Good enough. Of course
We'll
not.
eventually get it fixed again. There is something. I don't think it's the camera. I think it might be the computer. I think the computer might also be struggling with the fact that we're pumping through like 6 microphone audios as well as 3 webcams.
It's not meant for this.
It's
kind of
not meant
work.
for this. It works, and I'm proud of it for working.
Yeah,
It's
we all
doing
are.
well. It's got the rainbow lights.
Yeah.
Then start to the thing!
Oh yeah. So with Zeph giving it like a look at Flo, like a dog that's done a bad job, like a dog that's done bad, like is gonna like look at Flo and be like, "Can I go into the tavern and go to bed now?" Like that kind of look.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm still on the ground, like.
Let's all go to bed.
Do you have something to say?
I'm very tired and I want to go to sleep.
Okay, then go.
You're not going to hit me.
Why would I hit you? I know I don't have a very good track record, but I don't think I mean, forgive me for saying this. Maybe I'm being a little bit too arrogant, but I think I did a pretty good job here of restraining myself. So
Can I hit him?
sure.
I put out my fist for a fist bump. And I retract it before you make it.
Oh, yeah. The
I
bird.
think you hit him in his feelings.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
Oh, it's cutting.
That is cutting.
It's Shamms is disappointed.
Look,
I feel like that's worse than if I actually beat the shit out of him.
So much worse.
Yeah.
So much worse.
But I'm sure you'll learn.
yes, I know we've done some bad things, but there's always time for us to make amends for the stuff we've done and change, and just not do it again. So it's alright. You can go to bed.
So, do I need permission before I blow up another ship full of bad guys?
Not permission, I just feel like we should talk it over.
But what if they're killing people first? Because that's what they were doing.
Well, we don't have all of the facts, so how could we say for sure whether or not we should kill anybody?
Because they were killing people first, and killing is bad.
So you went and killed them?
Eye for an
You don't
eye.
see the problem in your logic?
For the stream, in Zeph's head, it is the equivalent of like of the monkey with the tambourine, backflipping.
The fuck?
I know this
Okay.
I know exactly.
Yes.
Some of us were jocks in secondary school.
Not me.
Yeah, but I still got called smaller than Connor. So.
I didn't say that!
That is exactly what you said.
No!
I'm small in the chat. Not really.
Holly, you outbuffed the table way too long ago. I don't know why you're still here.
Is this an actual
Yeah,
toy?
facts.
There you go.
This is an
Yeah.
actual toy.
Yeah.
Did this toy
Yeah.
exist
Anyway.
before Toy Story 4?
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, Zeph. Sometimes, and I know this is a bit rich for me to say, but sometimes it is not up to us to say who should live and who should die. I think that is very much a concern that should be left to the divine.
I think if they're actively killing people in the moment, maybe it's excusable. But
That's what they were doing.
they were killing people on the boat.
Three guards were guarding the ship, and they stabbed them, and then they jumped the ship and went stealing it to going to God's know where.
So you killed all of them? Not just the people who were killing the guards?
Just the cultists.
Yes, but as we discussed, we don't know the full story of the cultists and why they are in said cult and how they feel about it. There could be people that are forced there against their will. There could be people that have been indoctrinated and don't know any better.
Zeph, I know you had good intentions, but maybe we should talk about it.
I understand your idea of justice, and I'm grateful that you try to help others that can't help themselves. But
What if they had got to Bavora or to somewhere else, and then they hurt more people? I don't want to take that chance. That's happened too many times in my life. I don't want more evil spreading because I couldn't stop it.
I think they're already in Bavora.
They could have gone somewhere else. They could have gone to the Triad. They could have gone to the Dawnkin. They could have gone anywhere.
I know, but
They could have killed people.
and you mentioned that you do things because you think no one else will, but you know that we're going to try and stop it. So together as a group, we can discuss it, because you know that we will try and bring actual justice to the situation, and we can do it together rather than you doing it alone. You don't have to be alone in giving this justice. We could do it together. That's why we're heading to war in the first place.
Group justice.
What?
Zeph's just processing in his own way. Okay, I will.
If you don't want to speak to the full group about something, if you're scared of speaking in front of everyone, you can always just come to me and ask me about it. And I'll tell you what I would advise you to do. And if I think that it's a wrong thing, you know I will probably say no.
Do you know if there was anyone else on the boat?
Wait, hang on. Wait, what was the question again?
Was there anyone else on the boat other than the cultists?
The ship looked abandoned. The cultists. Well, actually, no. There were crewmen. There were crew people. There were crew workers on the ship, and their throats were slit, and their backs were stabbed, and their insides were ripped out with daggers.
Well,
I understand why you could have seen that situation and reacted the way you did. It's just, I think it's just something that needs to be thought out a little bit more. What if someone was like as good as you are at hiding and everything like that, and they were also hiding, and then they were affected by the impact? Because you're great at hiding and reading between the shadows. Someone else could do that, and you might have missed them.
Not as good as me.
Oh, probably not.
anyways, maybe we should get some sleep.
Mm.
You coming, Bunkin' Boy number 1?
Yeah, Bunker Boy number 2. Bunker Boy
Save
number
room
3.
for Bunker Boy number 3.
Bunker Boy.
Save room for Jesus.
And we...
Save room for Jesus.
Zeph goes to the bunk with deep contemplation on everybody's
This
words.
party is so gay. Just unintentionally, just gay.
The Bunker Boys.
You know
What
Bunkin'?
was that? What was that?
The Bunker
What was that hand motion?
The
Sorry?
Bunker Boys.
What? The fuck? There's room for bunking boy number 3.
Oh no.
So, yes,
I've got bunk.
We're all showing
Wait,
top
literally,
bunk.
fuck off.
I've got Bunker Boy number 4. He's right in here.
True.
Because he's always watching.
He's always watching.
Oh yes!
Always watching.
Jesus is always watching you.
Jesus is not in my head. I wish I had Jesus in here. He would be chill.
Hey, it's a simple life change. Just read a Bible.
You think Jesus in my world would be a good person?
Nope. Yeah, I'll go to bed, and I'll go to bed with the guys to the white anchor.
With the boys.
With the boys.
The boys.
Who thought this would happen where the two obvious gays are outgayed
By the Bunkin' Boys.
by the Bunkin' Boys?
With a name like
I
Bunkin'
think-
Boys.
Get in the Bunkin boys.
The Bunkin boys. The Bunkin boys are
Now
fisting.
now it's a threesome.
Bunkin!
Hell yeah.
That's our battle cry. Bunkin!
Bunkin boys.
Our party could have been called the Bunkin People.
No. No,
Bunkin
immediate
people.
no. I would leave. That would be the final straw for me. I would not only leave D&D, I would kill myself.
I think I realized why I find it so
I
funny.
would toast a bathtub.
It sounds like dumb cum stuff.
Oh yeah! You dumb cumster. Fucking dumb cumster.
Anyways.
Yo, what the dumb copsters? Hell nah.
Long rest?
Do you think you're saying long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, go back to the.
RP?
What's it called? Is it
The weighted
What's that
Wait.
for? Like,
way?
I really don't
Waving.
know. I think some things are better just left alone, and I think honestly maybe this is the problem. But actually, before we go, Lynn, I'm gonna wait for everybody else to leave ahead of Lynn and Flo.
Mhm.
I don't want to be I don't want to be rude or anything like that. Zeph is kind of insane.
I thought you were gonna be rude to
To Lynn?
Lynn, yeah.
No, why would I do that? Why? That's my bestie.
you're gay.
I don't mean to be rude, but
Well, you're
Lynn,
gay.
you're fucking gay. That is not in character.
It's bleeding into real life.
Yeah, me calling me gay. And then just leaving the chat.
The worlds are bleeding in together!
Guys, here's my toxic trait. I just say, hey gay, or like, Leah, you're gay, and then I leave the chat, and sometimes it's just at 2 AM, even after Leah's responded, I just leave, and I don't say anything. Anyway.
Respect.
Yes, I think we noticed this. Remember what
Oh, we
happened?
did, but now he's like insane, you know what I mean?
Yes, which is
Like,
why.
he killed a lot of people, and also, I'm a bit concerned that if he is killing people, why is he so bad at running away and disguising it?
Because I think of better shit off the stream.
You are a pretty good detective, though.
You're not here, Shamms.
Oh, my
You
bad.
just pop your head back up.
But
Oh wait, yeah, we're in the Bunkin boys.
Yeah, we're in the bed.
The boys.
We're in the bed.
It's the
One
Bunkin
bed.
One
bunker.
bed.
it's called the Bunkin boys because they sleep in like a sandwich.
It's a triple bunk.
Shamms at the bottom. Who was?
Shamms at the bottom.
I'm on the top because I'm the lightest.
Also,
No.
because you're the only one that probably wouldn't crush the other two.
Exactly.
Shamms, you're on the bottom because the show would protect him from.
Oh, yeah, and then
don't wanna know.
How does the sense of
Flying.
getting to the middle
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know.
Sandwich boys.
Sandwich boys.
Sandwich boys.
I don't wanna know.
We're the triple deckers.
Stop this.
Alright, what were we doing again? So
I'm
like,
trying to have a
really
serious
gay?
conversation. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, it's.
Sorry.
It's.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation. I'm trying to fit myself down and you just do that.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's because I'm so girly pop and slay. Okay. Continue. It's going so poorly.
Yes, the stuff that he's done is pretty bad. I'm gonna go home to my wife now.
Melee.
I'm just trying to bring calm down. Brain's
Yes,
terrible.
the stuff that he's done is quite.
It's very bad.
It's horrible.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the best person in the world. In fact, I think I am probably one of the worst.
No,
But Lynn, let it die.
I can't do that.
All I am saying is that I am a bit concerned that this might be a recurring pattern of behavior with Zeph. Is that honestly, like, I don't know for sure if maybe perhaps Zeph might have done something very similar in the past, even that I didn't catch.
Look, this was the first time we've really confronted him about it and spoken to him about how his actions present day are bad. So it looked like he was thinking about it a little bit. So
But how do we know that the voices in his head that we have heard about? How do we know these voices aren't just saying that he should kill again? And how do we even know that he is safe to be let around people? Like, if somebody, I know that I have an extremely short fuse, but I don't think that I am necessarily a danger to the people that I travel with unless they piss me off.
absolutely.
And Zeph, I think, I mean, I don't know what Zeph's mental fortitude is like, but perhaps if it is not strong enough to withstand all of the voices in his head, maybe some of them might take over eventually.
They could. Obviously, we don't know what he's hearing directly.
I
All
don't
we
think
can
I
do
would like
is.
to. Hello, is this Chili's?
The only thing that we can do is murder him. Actually, we could murder him in his sleep tonight if you want.
I have a great sword.
Certainly, you can certainly try.
I'm amazed.
Bludgeon. I think Lynn should go feral. Just once. Just as a little treat.
Go on.
Little treat.
Go on.
Just a little
Do
treat.
it.
Little treat.
So
Do
yeah,
it.
special Saturday.
I think she's trapped.
I think the only thing that we can do is.
I can just see her trying to get over a beat.
She
Doesn't understand how.
I
Oh
know.
my god, it's happening as one romantic experience.
I think that the only thing that we can do right now is just to try and keep an eye on him and try and get through to him as much as we can until we can figure out a way to get these voices out of his head.
I am not very good at talking people out of a confrontation.
That's
De-escalation is not my specialty. In fact, I think the exact opposite is true. I am very, very good at seeing gunpowder and throwing it onto fire.
That's alright. Leave it to me. I can do it.
No, we will do it together. And you know what? Shamms very good at keeping his word.
Shamms is in here.
Shamms is very
Shamms
good.
is really good. I
Despite
think
being a rangy boy.
Well, maybe I'll raise it with Shamms. I have some things that I would like to speak to him about.
Oh, me too.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Hmm?
There you go.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I know. I slurred my words.
yeah, so I'll have to speak to him as well, so
Right, well.
but I think at least tonight, for the rest of the night it's fine.
Don't kill Zeph.
No,
I
absolutely.
was joking.
Oh, sorry.
If I wanted to kill him, I probably would have already done it. I am joking.
Okay.
Aren't we having fun?
I think it'll be okay. I think Zeph will be alright for tonight, and then maybe tomorrow we can. Maybe I'll talk to him again and just
Right, well,
confirm stuff.
while we have a week of downtime, I would like to do a little bit of research. So, maybe I will find something about, people speaking to you in your mind. It doesn't happen to me. Really? So,
Like I have a.
you have a voice that speaks in your mind?
I have the ability
Lead.
to give messages to people.
I would like to see if I can work out who has a voice in her mind.
An insight check.
This is a 7.
Yeah.
Ah,
No? What are you thinking?
I am not.
What do you think's I don't have a voice in my head.
You just said you did.
No, I said that I have the ability
Sounds
to
like what someone who has a voice in their mind might say.
What do you think would even be?
Actually, you know what? Technically, most people have a voice in their head, it is just their own.
Yes, I don't have another person's voice in my head.
Ah,
But what I was saying is I have the ability to send messages to people and they hear it in their heads.
you don't think Zeph's being hoodwinked at all? You know, somebody is just sending him messages to get him to do their dirty work.
Wouldn't that be a fucking troll, wouldn't it?
It could be a possibility.
It
If
seems
he's
a
hearing
little
them
bit-
constantly, it would take a lot of effort from the person.
It seemed a little bit like insanity to me, more than somebody playing a very, very bad joke.
I do think that the sight that is definitely plays
Right,
a part.
well. Okay, well, maybe we just watch Zeph for now. I think I will be doing it quite closely. I assume you probably also will. I think you are better at talking to Zeph than I am. I am good at the investigation aspect of things, but I think you are much better at making Zeph feel a little bit better about things.
I'm supposed to kill people and you two are watching me like a hawk.
Good luck, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what that calls for? Oh, what's this?
That's so rude.
I need to kill.
Don't worry.
I need to bring
I'm
justice.
not, don't worry, my brain's thinking of solutions as we speak.
Well, what do we do when we all get to the bunk and bunker?
How's this bunk structured? So like the
How
is the
I think I was
actually-
thinking
how
on the
is the room
floor,
actually
huh?
structured?
Well, it's so because the white name is like kind of inspired around like ship and like it's like a lot of kind of ship kind of decoration. So the bunks almost kind of look like the ones in like a kind of navy barracks or something like that, in like a sub or something, where it's like they're set into the wall. There's like
Oh,
drawers
cool.
underneath each bunk, and kind of set into the wall. For like Ethel, because like they know who said to, they arranged to have like some cushions or something put on the floor for you.
Okay, so I see what
So like that's
Makes
it.
sense.
You can't like.
But you're near the bunk, so you're still part of the.
part of the bunk.
You're still part of the
Yeah,
bunk, boys.
so they're kind of like set into the wall. There's like 4 in the room.
I guess I'll just like, you know how like when like two siblings, like when multiple siblings like share a bed and you're all just like looks tucked in, you're all just like staring at the ceiling. That's what Zeph's doing. It's just like, hey guys, are you awake?
Barely.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Did I wake you?
No.
No, wait. Almost asleep.
You okay, Zeph?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna wait. Where am I? Am I bottom bunk?
You're bottom bunk. I'll be top bunk because I'm light. I'm like an Agenasi. I'm like half with the wind.
I'm gonna pop my head out from my. end of the
I'll like
bunk.
roll over.
Hi, Zeph.
Hey,
I'll pop my
Shamms.
head out.
Ethel.
What's wrong?
I'm conflicted.
How's
What
that?
about the boat people?
Half man, half boat. Boat people.
I'm just
did you
imagining the
guys
kind
do
of
today?
the 90s gossip scene.
Yeah, exactly.
You got
That's
the two
exactly-
hands, you got the legs kicking.
Yeah, that's exactly what Zeph is doing.
Oh my god.
Well,
Spill the
Zeph-
tea, sis.
Never say that again. And that's
My favorite thing is the decline of Lockie's vocabulary just basically into mine.
yeah.
When he says
I-
bitch so slay.
My vocab is very much based around the people I spend a lot of time with. When I was
Slap.
younger, yeet entered my vocab for a solid 3 years.
Yeet can still into your
Yeet is
You
still in
has
my
never
vocab.
left.
I know, but like it's left like a lot of my. I used to regularly use it. So
I
now,
think you should
so
go-
now I confuse a lot of people at work because I'm saying slay, and that's pretty fucking feral. So now a lot of people really fucking confused at work because I
I've infected everybody at work too. Don't worry.
I adapt into whatever like language group I'm in. I'm flexible.
I started with Leah saying slay. To you next.
Slay.
Connor says it as
Slay.
well.
Everybody at the table must say slay.
We do.
Slay.
What a day.
Connor and I say it to each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, slay.
Yeah.
Santa rides on a sleigh.
Xander can be part of this slay.
We're getting there.
Santa can slay you.
Yeah.
Slay your bumhole.
No, I'm gonna shut up before I go. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna nip this in the butt. I'm gonna nip it before I go. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop this before it goes any further.
We were trying to have a serious.
Yeah, back to the roll.
Zeph was trying to unload some heavy.
Some heavy
Heavy shit.
I don't want to know what you're thinking, Holly.
Some heavy shit, man.
Zeph's just a wholesome serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I love it when I meet wholesome serial killers.
you know.
That dumb
Why do
was
they
real
kill by
sweetie.
conflicts?
They step on my, they
Nice.
step on my Fruit Loops all the time.
Not the Fruit Loops.
Alright.
The loops.
So, I get it. I know that what I did wasn't right. But I've come from, I don't know, from all my experiences. I'm just like, yeah, head over and just like looking at both of you. Just like, from what I've seen and what I've experienced, sometimes you gotta take the knife to the throat, or else the knife comes to your throat first.
I understand that. See, where I come from, though, my clan, we typically deal with enemies that are inherently monsters, aberrations, who have no hope of turning good or stopping what they do. So I don't know where I sit.
Sometimes you have to kill someone to save two more, but I think the problem is.
I look at Shamms the second that he says that, I'm like, that's what I'm. See, you understand? That's what I'm trying to do.
No, but it's.
But at the same time, is it right to kill for the sake? Like, am I no better than them then? But I'm doing it for a good reason. But it feels bad. I feel bad when I do it because I don't want to upset you guys. I don't want to do the wrong thing.
There's a difference between killing one person and exploding a whole boat full of people.
That's true.
But they were all bad people.
Or all of them bad people?
Look, Zeph, I
They all
wasn't
took part.
there.
They all took part in witnessing the murders and doing nothing about it. Just letting these innocent crew and dock and guards die while they just get to the galley and just try to set sail.
Maybe you're right, but I think these sorts of big things should be group decisions.
What should it? Okay, hypothetically, I go for a walk by myself, and then I see that happen. Do I come back and get you guys? What if I come back and then they're gone?
Well, what if you just didn't come back because they got you?
Nah, that doesn't happen.
But what if it did?
I look at Shamms dead in the eye, and I just like turn into like one of the cultists that like died tonight, because I can look like that.
John's like jumps a little bit.
See, I am like with this new like ability from my sickle. I can look like literally anyone. I can blend in nearly any environment.
Yeah, okay.
Nearly. I can't turn into like smaller races.
Can you turn into me?
I turn into a Shamms.
Whoa.
Whoa! Who's who?
It's not every day you
I
see
get
another.
I get off my bunk and I set up.
I was like, I'm gonna look away and I'm gonna try and guess.
Alright, and then alright. Ethel, count us down and then we'll both turn around, alright?
Alright.
Ready?
5, 4, 3,
Wait, what's happening?
2. Well, you're like swapping.
We're like back to front and then we're gonna like swap around.
I'm
like
turning
you
away
know how like
from you.
Yeah,
Okay, like-
so is it the first time I'm going to be seeing you as me?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Ethel has to guess which one is the real you.
Oh, cool.
Ready?
Okay. I'll turn around. Oh yeah,
Yep.
done the countdown. And then turn around. You're just like standing next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check.
Perception check. I was about to say like.
Or investigation. Go first.
I think there's an actual thing for it. Hang on, I'll find it for you.
Perception or.
Investigation.
I think it is investigation.
Investigation it is then.
I'm gonna be able to tell. 23.
Yeah, that beats my DC. Yeah, you
I'm
try.
gonna like go up to them and like.
You're like
Like
looking.
inches away from their face. Like.
You're like examining them, and like Zeph's magic makes him look indistinguishable to Shamms, but for just like a brief second, you see like a slight flicker of like illusionary magic. Like it's not perfect. It is almost perfect, and anyone who's just walking by wouldn't see it. But if you're paying attention and looking out for it, you can kind of see the flicker there of just like a repeating image that's kind of catching up as it's almost like animated to Zeph's kind of body.
Oh, okay. Well, so just be like, I realise this as I'm in front of Zeph, and I'd be like, it's good. It's not perfect though.
I turn into Ethel. Well,
whoa.
I guess I need to fine tune it.
I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you, Shamms. I turn into Flo.
Don't ever do that again, bitch.
Flo just appears through a wall.
What's Flo doing in the bunker?
Please take me
No
out of
girls
it.
allowed.
Please take me out of it. Please.
I feel a little strong. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Stop beating the shit
Please
out of
don't
me.
hurt me.
No. Oh!
Please don't.
I turn into Lynch. I'm so sorry.
I'm feeling very confused.
I turn back to myself. Alright, I'm sorry. Let's having fun. I'm trying to diffuse the situation. I'm trying to use. It's a thing called jokes, comedy.
I think we should go to bed. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Agreed.
Zeph should be killed.
You don't know this.
The firing squad
No,
decided.
his name in it.
You don't know. You
Can
don't
I
know.
get many cannon? If so, where?
Lucky.
Move in, boys.
We.
I was thinking about whether or not Shamms has ever been on a boat before. But I got to this continent on a boat, right?
Oh, you went from Neandra that, but it was like your experience about wasn't comfortable. It was people smuggling. Like you were
Yeah.
smuggled out of the Neandran Empire, so you would spend your time in a hot, sweaty cargo hold,
Yeah.
and it would kind of get really cold some nights, and you'll get really humid, especially you got closer to kind of the jungle areas around Dornkir and Simewall.
Zeph,
Hmm.
I'm a bit nervous about the boat.
What?
I don't know. I've only been on one boat before and it wasn't very nice.
Oh. Well, I kind of like get down, like off the bunk again. Like look at you. Are you like lying? Are you like sitting up? Or are you like lying down in the bed?
I am definitely stomach down.
Stomach down. Stomach down. I like kneel down to get like eye to eye to you. I'm like, oh, guess what? It's not gonna be like last time because you know why?
Why?
It's all gonna be the captain.
I don't know how to drive.
You don't need to. That the captain tells people what to do.
Oh.
So I've been told. I'm saying this to
Is
reassure
this
the.
bullying at this point?
Flo's gonna be so mad.
I'm going to kill you. If you don't let me be a captain of
Of course you're
I'm
gonna
going to kill you, man.
I'm gonna be associate
At this point, it's not even going to be Flo. It's going to be me. Let me be a pirate, please. I'm begging.
I'm being reassuring to the scared turtle.
Try to be supportive.
I'm being a supportive
Would-
friend.
Ethel have been on a boat before? Probably not.
River
In my-
barges, but nothing, or like maybe like like river barge stuff for like lakes and like creeks. And
In my
Yeah,
burn book,
it's
I'm
very
writing
small.
Connor is a fugly slut. Don't trust her.
Yo, Sly.
And Ethel probably would be able to swim.
Hey, that's up to you how I
As
feel
a
swim.
Horses can swim though.
Can they?
Can they?
I think
Yeah.
I think
Like,
yeah.
just. Like, probably
Have you
stay
seen horse
afloat.
swim?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be like particularly competent swimming, but it's like enough to tread water.
Yeah. I'll just be
Maybe a
flailing
bit
my
of
legs.
panic in there.
Yeah.
Because like normally and stuff with settles stuff, a lot of like, if you're crossing like a stream or something, you are above the water the entire time.
Yeah.
Like you just walk through it.
And you know what, Shamms?
What?
Even if you don't want to be captain, or you can't be captain, you can at least be first mate.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No more below deck for Shamms. Shamms,
You're gonna be stuck in lookout tower.
you're gonna be top deck. You're a top deck kind of
Honestly,
person.
that's the
Right?
best place for you to be.
Except
in the
like-
top reception staff.
No one will come for you, and if they
With
do,
chicken.
then we'll stop.
Okay.
14 hostiles
Good night.
All right, buddy.
Good night. Thanks,
Thanks,
Zeph.
Good night, Ethel. Good night, Shamms.
Good night.
What do
Good
you
night,
think Lynn's
Bunkin
not
boy
the best?
number one.
Good night, bunker boy number 2. Good night,
Alright.
bunker boy number 3.
Good night, bunker boy number 3.
I'm okay.
Night, bunker boy number 1 and 2.
Weekly.
Sleep.
B1 and B2.
Somewhere where Flo is sleeping.
Yo!
Pain in the side of the head.
Lynn sneezes.
It tells me when to kill Zeph.
You can certainly try.
I would win, bitch. But just real life, I would win. I would win, Connor. I would demolish you.
What, Flo? What? Wait, Holly v me? Or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Flo v Zeph. My strength stat is double yours, bitch.
You have to get close to me first.
Not if you have like a lid
Does
being
like
like
that.
a whole person.
No, outside interference.
Oh.
If it's a 1v1.
Outside interference?
No.
Hallie doesn't need Aulynn to do that.
Yeah,
because
also-
Oath of Vengeance gets her person.
Yeah.
I also have smack.
Yeah, that's a terrifying combo, because they're paralyzed, it's an auto crit.
I run, I hide, and I stab.
This is
the
a very
shadows.
nah, I'd win moment.
But it's because paladins have been just
Yeah.
completely blessed by wizards. Who are just like, yeah, no, paladins, the best.
Maybe when I'm a paladin.
They
Hey,
can
Lucky,
do.
give me an OP weapon to fight a paladin.
Gotcha.
Thanks, fam.
Oh.
But yes, B1, B2, and B3 we see.
Alright.
I'm B1, you're B2.
Oh, where does the bananas and pajamas thing
I'm
come
good. I've taken up everybody's son.
I go to my wife.
Alright.
Cry.
from? Oh my god, you just unlocked
You get comforted.
Yeah, I
We
got
go
you,
to
fam. I
bed.
got you.
You get
We should make a
comforted.
theme song for the Pumpkin
Well,
Boys.
Good job. Good job, me.
He's
Pat on the back.
already
Keep
been
going.
comforting me the past 2 sessions as my wife. It's okay.
My wife.
I gotta pray. I don't have to support a spouse anymore. You're back to being sick fuck DM.
You get to be supportive
Sick
spouse
fuck.
every day.
I wanna get
All the
It's
time.
every day, bro.
With that Disney Channel flow.
Yo.
Disney Channel flow?
Flow! Flow's on Disney Channel?
I don't think flow is Disney Channel appropriate.
Ah, I disagree.
If you saw Flow on Disney Channel, you think, yeah, this is safe for children.
I think
She
flat.
kills people all the time. She beats the shit out of them.
Yeah, even children.
Oh, probably.
Even the children?
I'd kick a child.
But not just the men, but the women and the children too.
I would never hit a woman.
Hello there.
Hear that, women? You can win any fight against Holly. She won't hit back.
Yeah, true. True. Anyway.
Sleep, long rest.
Anyway.
Hi, Lynn.
No! No!
Kind of.
No! I reject it.
You reject it.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
I'm sleeping.
I am.
You kind of rare moment of calm comes across you. And you kind of wake up in a grove.
Oh.
Forest.
Oh.
Starry sky above you.
Oh.
And kind of moonlight shining atop of this cresting hill. A figure in kind of hunter's leathers, pale as the moonlight, long pointed ears. It's kind of almost like Tashamas kind of, but not like with like specks of star through it, like this long kind of black hair, and this large silver longbow strung with like a radiant energy slung across her back, kind of staring out at the stars.
And Lynn's like, there's no Melly in here. Oh my god. Wait do I do? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's my comments right here, guys. It's like in the books. It's like in all the books. It's like all the pictures. Oh my god. It's the first time this is happening.
Fucking nerd.
Hey God.
Hey, man.
Oh my god, it's me, Laganja. Are you there?
Yes, God.
Godslay.
My goddess? Huh?
You don't have to do the formalities with me. I'm not my brother. I'm relative, so I don't do this a lot. Not a people person at all.
Neither am I. This is the first time this happened.
But our paths seem to be aligning in goals.
Really?
I watch all my followers when I can.
Hmm.
You've done well.
I have.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is one of the best things that could have happened to me. The goddess that I've been following for so long telling me that I've done well. Oh.
I'm afraid I'm not one to come around much like some of my siblings. I am somewhat of a symbol of outsiders in a way.
That's alright. I never expected you to visit me ever. Actually, I didn't think I was good enough for that.
Why? Everyone is. We are not particularly special. Just we're born with more power.
Yes, I don't think I've ever done anything special that would warrant a
You saved lives.
meeting with a goddess. So many people have saved way more lives than I have.
You stood up against injustice.
There are people that have done more than I have. I'm also quiet, and I usually just stick in with my circle of people. I don't do things that people would rave about or warrant a divine to speak to. Or
It's rarely the loud ones of my followers I visit. They are often self-obsessed sometimes at times.
oh,
I prefer the quiet ones. They seem to actually do the work.
yes, I'm quiet. Yes, is there something that you would like me to do?
You are already doing it. Keep following the path ahead of you.
Okay. So go to Volvora. I can do that.
I think you'll be surprised. I'm sure there are allies there waiting for you. You might have to put a bit of effort to get them on your side.
Okay.
But
I'll try. I'll do the best that I can for you, of course.
that's all I can.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much.
With celebrity crush, guys.
Hell yeah.
It's so awesome. I love it.
I know.
Do you have any questions?
Me? I mean, of course I have so many questions. But where would I start with them? Like, well, I was going to ask if the path that I was on was the right one, am I doing the right thing? But you already said that.
You decide what the right thing is. I cannot decide your morality for you.
Okay. Well, I hope my morals are all right.
A huntress must choose their own path.
A huntress. Yes. Yes, I can do that too. That's so much.
Do you have any more personal questions about loved ones?
I mean, I have lots. Like, you know, the day that I met my wife. That was. Was that some sort of your doing, or was that not?
Fate was interesting. You might have sounded to me. You could have been my sister. She is the god of love and has an eye for these things. It could have been me in one of my many states of subconscious.
Oh.
The gods guide many people without intending to. We cannot be everywhere at once.
Well,
There's a chance it was me, there was a chance it was the goddess of love.
well, I'm glad that I was guided regardless of who it was.
Perhaps it was your own heart looking for someone.
Oh. Maybe. But I swore I heard something that day, and she was rather quiet in the fields. Do you know anything about the current state of the world as it is? In like places that, like, do you know about Volvora at all, or anything that's happening there?
I try to, but this undershadow that even I can feel is dark there. We occasionally see glimpses of people behind that shadow. It's become a dark place, dark shadows spreading across what was once a republic. And spreading across the Imperial.
Yes, I think it's something to do with Shamms.
We're not expecting it on the festival day. When it hit, my brother and I were unable to finish our ritual as we normally would.
Is that alright? Will anything bad happen from it?
It weakened the barrier between here and Florián.
Oh. Oh, so that's why they would have done it.
That is Avion's suspicion.
Okay. Alright. Well, we had an encounter with her.
We're lucky to be alive.
Yes.
Very few mortals survive such an encounter.
She mentioned about wanting to free everyone by getting rid of their freedom as a whole. It's horrifying.
She is a being of entropy. She just wishes to see it decay.
I'll do everything I can, and I'll try and find those reinforcements you said I could in Florián. Do you think my sister is one that I could save?
I've had a few glimpses, and she kind of shows, kind of like, almost like a photo. And you see, unlike what you're used to, kind of perfectly maintained hair, like clean clothes, you see kind of dirt-addled, like a very dusty looking dress, kind of messy hair, then kind of a head bowed over in what you assume is probably tears in a very mundane looking room.
Oh no. Is that her?
I believe so.
Why did she trap me in a cage instead of telling me about these? Okay, I'll have to try and find her. Try and see if I can. Tia.
She kind of takes like a step towards you, and then kind of around your neck, she kind of like traces a line, and like as like her fingers kind of separate, like a chain almost kind of forms, like a fine, like kind of silver chain, and then it kind of shapes into a kind of moon-shaped quartz crystal around your neck. Before you go, you have a lot to do. I am concerned not much time to do it in. We will keep working our end from above, but we need agents on the ground.
Okay. Is this?
We will help.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there anything else I can do? Anything at all? Or is I just have to keep doing what I am doing?
That is for you to decide. We fought eons ago for you to have your free will.
Well, I'll fight to keep trying to have it. Okay.
And then, kind of, like the stars kind of begin to swallow, and you kind of fall back into the kind of trance-like state. Please add the Starfall amulet.
Starfall amulet? What the fuck is
If you have
that?
questions about it, it's a homebrew item. I don't know if you should probably be able to see it. I think everyone in my campaigns can see it.
Let me see. Oh, I want to see it.
Let me see.
I want to see what it is.
I want to see it.
The goddess is emo like me.
The goddess of emo.
Yeah.
It's my prison name.
Mine's Daddy.
Yes.
Be real.
Big Papa Daddy.
Big Papa Dog.
How do we find it?
Big Papa Daddy Dumb.
Daddy Dog.
Lochlan.
I don't know how to find it, Lucky.
You should be able to just search it. Give me a second. I don't know if I can send you a link.
No, I unequipped it.
One of you needs to. I gave it to you guys for a fucking reason. One of you take the Iron Stone.
I give it to me. We're fucking trying to. You
to
refused it 3
Give it
times.
to me. Try again. They
Give
might
it-
take it.
Hey, give it to Zeph. Maybe it'll help him think clearer.
No.
Give it to me.
No, if anybody's getting the stone, it's me, bitch.
I'll eat it.
Yo,
I
permanent.
sent you a link to it. Hopefully, on
Remember the
Discord. So hopefully to add that.
Remember those
Um,
chocolate?
you should
Can
be.
you like manually
Those
put it into my
pebbles?
inventory as well?
I-
No.
Yo.
The chocolate rocks?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. They used to slap so hard.
Which
You know,
one?
the chocolate rocks. You
Oh
know.
my god!
It says
Patreon.
page
They used to
six.
slap
Oh,
so
it's
hard.
not
You know what
logged
else
in
slaps
on,
really
like,
hard? The
Discord.
raspberry drops.
Ha.
They used to get at Southern Hill.
Give it to me.
Did you know? Like, you've unlocked a core memory. Those.
I'm not remembering.
those-
The raspberry
the
drops
raspberry
at Southern
drops.
Hill.
What were
Guys,
they?
the raspberry drops at Southern Hill. They're like
Oh,
these
they're
little
so
ramen-
good.
Yeah, they're so
Yes.
good.
They're like, what?
James,
Yes.
you need to have.
We're gonna go to Southern Hill.
I think I have
I
some.
don't think James can have chocolate rocks.
No, but
No, not
he
the chocolate rocks,
No,
the-
he
is it
knows what the
chocolate?
chocolate
Oh my
rocks
God.
are. The raspberry drops.
The raspberry drops.
Oh, it's Sovereign
Yes,
Hill.
and Sovereign
Yeah, the
Hill,
boiled
yeah,
candy.
that's
Yes,
insane.
that shit is fire.
All of
It's
them.
so good.
We should go on a trip to Sovereign Hill.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so down for
Oh,
that.
we should absolutely go.
Oh,
to
that
Sovereign
would
Hill.
be- that would be a vibe,
character
honestly.
sheet is
Have
goth
these.
as
They're
fuck.
so
I just
fucking
stuck.
good.
What happened?
I'll
My
stock
character
up
sheet
on
is
them.
god
We
as
should.
fuck.
Let's go get.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking sick though.
Yeah. I think that are they vegan? They probably are.
I want to
They also
Do
make
you have homebrew enabled?
you know, mint leaves?
Maybe.
One of my favourite sweets are mint leaves, spear mint leaves.
Oh,
They
the
make
gummy ones?
yeah, the nubby ones.
Yeah.
They make busted.
Now it's
I don't know
finished.
if they actually make them.
We need to go to Sovereign Hill, guys. You know what else we need to do? We need to go to Cryo Castle.
I went there as a kid, and
I'm
I couldn't go into
Oh,
the.
I got it. I got it.
You got
I got it.
I'm gonna refresh it.
There's a pirate.
Ollie, I am going there in April for 4 nights for a Castle Dungeons and Dragons experience for 4 nights with my brother, my
Holy
sister, and my
shit.
brother's girlfriend.
Slave.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Literally, we're going to be provided like a full rotisserie feast and like ale out of mugs, and staying in the castle for 3 nights, playing D&D, catered for us.
That's
Who
insane.
are you playing with? Just random people? Or
Yeah,
you just
random
like-
people. Yeah, other random people who are going to be
Okay.
going there. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Have fun.
It's gonna be fucking sick, bro.
This gives you a +1 to spell save,
That's
DC.
sick.
and
Oh, what?
spell attack.
No! Wait, can I read this? Sorry.
That reaction, you gave that to Lynn?
I know.
You gave that reaction to Lynn?
I arguably was did something quite nice by not saying that if the damage kills you, you just die. I was considering it, but I said no.
You gave
I gave
that
it better,
reaction to Lynn?
but the aura has to be activated.
Yes.
It's a somewhat better version of Warding Bond, and somewhat not better.
Oh! This is really cool.
Have fun.
Oh, wow, you gave that to Lynn?
You gave that reaction to Lynn?
What am I missing?
Wow!
Share with the class.
Okay, so as an action, I can spend a charge to activate a 30-foot aura of starlight centered on me. This casts bright light in a 30-foot aura and dim light for a further 20-foot. This is so I can't fly when I cast my Twilight Sanctuary. That's when I get that.
Oh, yeah.
Dispelling both magical and non-magical darkness. Whilst the aura is active, I can either heal 1d6 to a creature or deal 1d8 of radiant damage to a creature as a bonus action. As a reaction,
This is busted. What the fuck?
as a reaction, this is bad for Lynn. You can reduce the damage another creature takes from an attack by an amount you choose. As a consequence, the amount of damage you reduce is instead reflected onto yourself in the form of radiant damage.
Lynn's gonna be like, D20, I take all of the damage.
Give me the crit hit! Give it to me!
Yeah. That's a good balance, though.
Damn.
Give me the
It's
crit.
basically
Is this a custom?
what's
Warding-
the light? What's the not warding bond? It's what's the one where you suck somebody's life force?
What? Fucking vampiric touch?
When she sucks in my life force.
It's yeah, it's like what it was inspired because I was supposed to I wanted to give something cool. So then when I do custom, I just give it like spell charges, and I was going to give Warding Bond as an option, but I think that could be more fun because it allows you to pick who. It's not limited by one target. You can pick anyone. If you're watching Zeph get stabbed to take damage, you can take that 30.
When she sucks in my life force like a dementor.
Lynn would.
Lynn totally. Oh my god, I get to be in character in combat, just be like, kill me.
What's the?
Do it.
Kimberly has. I think it's called like life drain or something.
Life drain. Oh,
Yeah,
life
but-
transference.
Life transference.
That I was
Ah.
looking at that for Abelard. It's literally just you take damage and you give that health to someone else. It's like 40
Kimbo
12
has
healing
it.
level 3.
Damn.
It's a
She's
really
ready.
good. It's
She's
a
ready.
good spell if you're good at not dying.
Yeah.
Or
you don't
if
get
you're-
hit a lot.
Yeah. So like for Abelard or something, it's alright because I'm not that much in combat, so I could
Mm.
take it and we.
Okay, so now I can do Twilight Sanctuary and this, but I can't fly in my Twilight Sanctuary if I do
Okay.
it.
That he thought about that.
That's why he was
He
like,
thought
bright
You
lights
guys gonna be
around.
dim light. I'm just like, no, I thought dim light counted. No, go bright. Just to be safe.
Smart.
That's okay, I don't need to fly.
That's cool. Well done.
That's so sick.
An amulet. I remember the description. It's quartz is filled with a
Yes.
starlight liquid.
Sick as.
Starlight.
Do we long rest?
Do a long rest.
Yay!
Bless you.
Yay.
Long rest.
No one was on watch.
We're in tavern.
Lynn's on watch, because
I get stabbed.
I get my whales of the grave and my hexblade's curse back. I lose my 9 temporary hit points.
I get my angries back.
I get my detect portal back.
Me angry, me beat shit out of.
Yeah, me. Me for real.
So we have
Oh.
6
Really?
days until the ship is meant to be ready, right?
Yeah.
6 days.
Guess what I'm doing, Lucky?
Shopping!
You're doing something else.
Library.
I'm not done with any of you yet.
What?
Let me go to the library.
I want to go to the library too.
Please.
I assume you guys go downstairs to have breakfast and
Yes.
stuff.
Lynn wakes up and is like, oh my god, Billy,
Yeah, it's already neck when you wake up.
That's crazy.
she spoke to me! What?
Me when I
Lynn just
speak to
wakes
her.
up, like, Lynn like sits there, like sits in bed and just like sits until Melian wakes up. Just like sits there and just waits. Melian wakes up and is like, oh my god! Do you know what just happened?
What?
So, I was dreaming, and then Haluva showed up. She spoke to me. Haluva.
Goddess.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
She is like tired as fuck and just got out of bed. She's like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm sorry, I've been waiting for hours for you to wake up.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm glad I was at least allowed to sleep. I would have woken you up immediately, but I suppose that's just the difference between us.
Yes. And then she told me that I was on the right path and I should keep doing what I'm doing. And Anaya, I need to save Anaya.
I need to save Anaya.
No, you don't understand. She showed me. Oh, she was sad and she was. The room looked like my room, honestly. It was bad.
This town is bad.
I need to.
This town ain't big enough
Let's
for the
be
both
careful
of
with
us.
the word need. You want to save Anaya, and that is admirable. But you should not put yourself at personal risk to do it. You can try, and I believe that you can.
Yeah, well.
But you shouldn't expect them to change just because they're sad.
Fuck!
Nah.
There goes all my plans for flow. What do you mean?
I was always depressed.
Yo, shady.
That's not shade, that's facts. Flo's a depressed pirate.
Shady facts.
Okay. Yes, I don't need to.
Me
save
too,
her,
I'm a depressed pirate.
You hear?
But it
Yar.
seems like she deserves more effort in saving than initially thought. She doesn't need it. It just seems like she might.
I suppose growing up with your mother probably would result in a very perverted sense of love.
Then also shows the
Ricky
necklace. It's like, oh, and then I know it wasn't a dream. I know it wasn't a dream. I wasn't dreaming. I don't dream anyway, but I know it wasn't. Because
Just imagine like Flo, poor Shamms. It's like leaning over.
because
It happened.
Because.
You pull out the fucking like line board. This happened and we were here.
here's the fucking proof.
That's me planning anything for D&D. The fucking the board with the mind map. Go lit.
Look.
Oh shit.
Holds necklace.
Who are you showing this?
Melian,
Okay.
Lynn's still like.
Melian like holds it and looks at it and is like, holy shit, what's in this?
Your wife just swore.
That was a gift from Nova herself.
I mean, it looks pretty. It looks expensive.
I definitely need some.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. A goddess would probably kill you for doing that.
No, absolutely not.
I think what happens is like, if something happens to it, it gets put in like a church or something, and then people like worship it.
Well, I worship
I
it.
think that's called relic. Yeah, I think we've got a couple of them back in the temple of Virgo. Like a sword or something.
Well,
This is the 60s.
she said it could help. If she gave me something to help, so that means that I can help more.
Take reaction.
You take all the damage.
Maybe I worship.
You shouldn't take
When
this.
my goddess makes all the progress that Million made the past few days go down the drain.
I'm going to have so much. It's going to be so good.
I need to save my sister.
I'm not done yet. As much as your desire for help to help others is really good, and it's a very important thing, and that's why I love you. But it shouldn't come at the expense of yourself.
Lucky, so cute.
Send help. If I don't understand what I'm doing, I'm just doing it.
You're doing great, Lucky.
My secret to DMing is I inhale petrol. And then I start writing.
Puffing them fumes, basically.
I draw an AC. Flesh tree.
Nerve tree.
Oh, pretty necklace.
I don't need to inhale petrol. I'm already insane.
Stabbed old woman.
Which is insane.
Ooh, I
Yo,
inhale
The
petrol.
IRA.
Well,
The
yes,
IRS.
Yes,
I
continue.
know. I'm not going to. I don't have to help everybody. I just have the ability to help a bit more than I did before.
I'm hoping that it helps everyone around you be the best that they can,
Well, I'll help them as much as I can.
including yourself.
Slight pause.
You know what it does?
Would Lynn know what it does?
If
Like,
you're attuned to it, you
take
probably
the-
would have an idea
Yeah,
of
Lynn
what it
would
does.
have. Like, Lynn would have attuned to it as soon as she possibly could have.
You imagine that happened during the rest.
Yes. Lynn's like, yes. Yeah.
Yes, you know when I can, I think I'll be able to heal others a bit more and protect them, from, in case they might take any damage that might put them in damage. So I think I'll be able to help Flo, if that ever happens.
If my friend gets stabbed, I will take the stab wound instead.
Well, yes, I think I'll be able to help lessen their pain.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no. I don't like the sound
You
of
can't
that.
do that every time.
Every attack.
You can't do it every time. There's got to be a limit to it. It can't just be every single time.
It's
Every
a reaction.
There's one charge, a long rest, and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
So it's not just activate God mode. No, you get 10 rounds of combat with that thing active.
Yeah, yes, God mode.
You might want to make
Yes, God mode.
Yes, Queen
Yes,
Slay.
Queen God Slay.
Go God
You
mode.
gotta deal with that
Goddess
guild
slay.
instead.
Lynn's trying her best, just a bit too hard.
Sim. Fucking Sim.
Sim for everyone.
Taking pain,
For
apparently.
wife.
Oh, me.
Simping for your wife.
Yeah, I would absolutely simp for my wife.
Me too. Based.
Same.
I already simp for women that don't like me.
Fucking base, bro.
Sometimes Connors like things pop up on my Instagram.
What the fuck are you liking, man?
I don't know. Fucking memes.
I'm looking forward to
Yep.
hearing from Lucky later. Anyway,
Leah,
Leah,
do you see?
please continue the conversation. I feel bad. We're interrupting. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I think that's the end of the conversation anyway. So.
Yeah, sorry.
They walked down
Sorry,
helping
Leah,
hands.
Yes,
They walked out holding.
they're holding hands.
There's my parents for real. You know, there's people that like when they see you. Yeah, never mind.
Your
The
parents?
people who know.
Yeah.
We all know. I don't have to say it on the screen.
Yeah.
I meant those kids that like when somebody's like in a relationship or something and they're like famous, they're kind of like, oh my god, my parents, for real. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. People who are on the internet totally know what I mean.
I have a chocolate.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain. We're
Insect
having
meat.
breakfast.
I am devouring several poached eggs.
Lynn does the exact same thing to everybody else at the table. Oh my god.
Huh? What's up?
What happened?
Last night I met my goddess.
Hmm?
Hey, you met Melian again?
Nice.
Melian high fives you as well.
I high five Melly.
This is why I have 16 rings.
Oh yes, every night, always, and I love her so much. But I also met Haluva.
Oh!
Who's Haluva? Athel knows.
How did your god
Ethel
appear
knows.
to you?
I do.
Moon god.
Moon god,
Actual
also
moon
a
gods.
goddess of the hunt and stuff. She's
Oh,
really
okay.
relatively important.
Ordinance.
Yeah.
Slay.
Actual god.
Where would they be
Wait.
sun and moon twins? Where would they come from?
But how does a god come down? Gods. I thought the gods couldn't do that.
Well, while I was meditating, she sort of like showed up.
Ah.
What did she say?
You were just meditating?
Well, yeah, you know, it's
Oh.
me resting and everything like that. I go into a sort of
Oh.
like trance.
Ah.
So you just went to bed and then a god disappeared in your mind?
Yes. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That is very cool.
That sounds awesome.
What did your god say to you?
She said that I was on the right path. Well, I was doing the right thing at least, but also I needed to figure out my path myself, but also I think keep going to where we're going.
Oh.
I think so.
I was really hoping she would say something different.
Neat.
Like what?
Like we should go in the opposite direction.
But the bad guys are that way.
Yeah, I know.
Well, technically there are bad guys all around, so really we could go anywhere
Oh,
and still find out.
Gods are absolutely right. Oh, that's so narrow-minded. So right, Flo.
Zeph just stabs the barmaid. Are you bad?
No, I don't do that.
I am the Inquisition now.
The Spanish Inquisition?
If this fire
Andale.
burns you, you're a bad person.
Andale.
Set fire a demon, nothing happens. Yeah, that's a good sign from the Inquisition.
So, wait. Never mind.
Luna's gone from looking like incredibly depressed last night to being like, oh my god!
I'm doing it!
I met my idol!
It's good. It's nice to see you having a big old smile on your face. It's nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I'm happy. And then, yes. And she hardly ever speaks to people, and then she spoke to me, which was lovely, and this was really, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Like, my 200 years of living.
Oh well, why wouldn't she choose to speak to you? You are very, very accomplished.
Not really.
I think you are.
I haven't done much.
I mean, you kind of just saved, a bunch of people at the festival yesterday for your god.
There's people that have saved way more than I have.
I disagree.
Well,
From the 3-4 weeks we've been traveling, you've done a lot of good, and I don't see a lot of good done by a lot of people. So I think it's only fair. Your god should be impressed.
Oh,
Just because you feel as if you haven't accomplished a lot right now doesn't mean that necessarily you won't. Perhaps she sees potential.
I always see it gives you a look when you say that.
I kick her shin hard on the table.
yes. I guess so. Also, it's like,
I don't kick Lynn.
Lynn's wearing armor. Lucia is wizard nerd and
Yeah.
doesn't wear anything.
Lucy is also my sister. I have to kick that bitch.
I just personally don't think I'm someone that deserves any kind of divine intervention or anything like that. So it was a real surprise to me.
Indicated 200 years you've left that goddess.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm
what
not good enough.
Is that what it takes? Being a good person and 200 years of undying service to get a hello?
I mean, to a goddess of introverts, probably.
Oh.
I scare a lot of them because I talk to them and introduce myself.
Yes.
It's
She does it a
Right.
lot.
It's fascinating. Yeah.
Just 1,000-yard stare, just past Mel, and just like,
It's wild, like the fact that the festival, like if you go like a temple heroes and stuff, I fit in more there than I do with the Lippers Church. These guys like talking.
Do I need to go talk to a god or something? Would that be helpful?
If you feel like it might be.
I mean, I don't know. I've not. The last time I tried talking to any kind of god, I was incarcerated and didn't really answer any prayers back then. So maybe a real temple might make a difference.
If you wanted to try,
I don't know.
pray.
Okay. He gets off like the stool and Zeph just gets on his knees in the middle of the white anchor and just starts like.
That's not.
Oh.
Who are you praying to?
Who are you praying to?
What's the nature god again?
Somna. There's so nature god Somna. Other gods Zeph might be interested. Shokrath is the god of slaughter. Sarava is the goddess of war, and I believe it's Verizor is what I named it. There's a lot, I named a lot of things, and a lot of them don't get talked about. But I believe she is the goddess of justice.
I'll do this
Of
instead.
balance and justice.
I'll say this instead. Hey, anybody who is listening.
Oh, you're doing it aloud?
Yes.
Zeph's
never prayed properly. Hey, to the holy divinity above, protecting this beautiful world that we call Planthera. Please give me a sign and help my fractured little smooth brain out.
Roll a religion check.
Oh.
This is embarrassing.
I never prayed like that.
Do we?
Ha! A 3.
No. Also,
a 4 minus a 1.
I hoped it was being crit pale or something. Have you done something that's not happy with the way you addressed it?
I can roll with disadvantage if it's a shit job.
I mean, it's a pretty shit job.
Would you like me to roll with disadvantage?
You said it aloud, you just do the holy divinity. Sure, roll again.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lower.
I got another 3.
Well, they're both like, you don't hear anything, but you get them weird stares.
Zeph, maybe not here.
Oh, right! The temple! Okay.
Maybe not out loud either.
Yes, Verizor is the goddess of balance.
I'm going to help Zeph up. Listen, let me tell you something. Faith is a funny thing. It is not. Sometimes I feel like the people who share their faith with so many people because they want other people to know that they're sharing them. It's not always for the right reasons. Faith should be a private thing. It should be something that you dedicate yourself to.
It has to be more genuine.
Oh yes, but you didn't mean it genuinely when you did that?
I mean, kind of. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Well,
when I used to do it, you know, where I was, it was sort of just with a lot more screaming and a lot more clawing at the walls and just like, why won't anybody answer my prayers? I am bored. I am alone. Someone help me! And that never worked.
well, something that has helped me through my conversations with Lynn is to try and think about letting my soul out into whoever I want to answer it. So when you think about it, maybe you should be, I mean, some people search faith, religion for answers about particular things. Some people seek guidance. Some people just simply want somebody to make them not feel so alone. Think about why you are trying to connect with a god, not just because everyone else is, but why do you specifically want to?
Because the gods are powerful and they could just maybe cure me.
Oh?
Well, I think...
Stop the voices.
I think if you are doing it for selfish reasons, perhaps that is not always the best way to create a bond with something or someone. If I was only for selfish reasons going to help the party because I wanted something out of it, I don't think people would very much want to work with me.
Okay. Not religion then.
Well, you can still try religion. Perhaps you just haven't found why you need it yet.
And then it occurs to Zeph in his mind. He's like, oh yeah, wait, there is that god of justice. Maybe I'll.
Or warlock cleric.
I'm not gonna multi-class no cleric. I'm just stupid for that. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. One thing though. I'm very jealous of the shiny new awesome pen, and I want some new cool shit.
Oh my god, yes, this.
It looks very
It's
good.
like is it like got a liquid in it?
So it sounds like, oh.
Oh no! No, I don't want it. Oh, sorry, I don't want it. It just looks cool. Mine.
My goddess.
My shiny rock.
Yes, it was a gift from Helena herself. She said it can help. I can help you guys more.
Sell for a pretty penny.
I think you already help us quite a bit, maybe.
I've already done this. I'm not selling it. But
Oh,
I
okay.
can help more.
Who wants to go shopping? I need new gear.
Well,
And we probably need supplies if we're going on a very long sea voyage.
we do, which means I have to be there.
The tavern door rings.
Fuck! My life.
A small, like, you know, probably like 15, 16-year-old kid comes like running in. He's dressed in. He looks like weird as shit amongst like the kind of grizzled sailor stuff. He's wearing very like elegant kind of clothes and stuff like that. Like weird kind of like floppy hat almost.
Oh.
Like a little like bonnet or something like that.
No, bitch. Send him away.
It's kind of like some weird kind of like puffy pants or something on. Like imagine like very kind of Lord Farquaad-esque vibe.
No,
Okay, now I definitely see it.
And then he kind of comes up. Excuse me, is this the Cosmic Eclipse?
Who the fuck are you?
What?
Put it there, pal. That's who we are.
Family hand, like, shakes your hand. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Patrick. I've been sent
No,
by
no.
Miss Melandra with a message.
No.
Oh, hang on. What's the message?
She wants me to take you to the boatmaster. Boatmaster Tarnok. Magnus Tarnok, the boatmaster who is in charge of building, he's modifying a ship. If you has questions and wants to ask them and help just to get a better design of what kind of ship you want.
That sounds
Sounds
like
fair.
What ship do you sail on?
I run the city a lot.
Thank God.
How thick are this person's legs?
That's perception. Actually, roll a medicine check.
Can I just do one of
You're
your
analyzing, so it was anatomy, it's a medicine check.
Yo.
Medicine. Shamms is not smart boy. That is a 14.
This 15-year-old's thighs are juicy.
Don't ever say that.
Yes.
You were investigating the thighs of a 15-year-old.
Stop. Weird.
No.
Wonderful.
No.
But
Good image.
looks swole,
Not.
like a cyclist. Like, you know.
Patrick, why are you so excited?
I'm just doing my job.
You are excited to do your job?
Hey, kid.
Yep.
Hey,
You've
kid.
been paid a good amount of money?
That was gonna be my question.
He's giving like a customer service smile. He's just like, I'm paid fairly for my position.
Very well, I'll tip him to gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say it.
And he puts it in his hand and then looks for a pocket. And then can't find it, so he takes it the hand, puts it down, puts it back up.
Hey, wait.
Hey, don't lose those.
Hey, kid, tip the hat.
Takes the hand again.
There you go.
How much do you
Buy
pay?
yourself something nice. 3.
3.
Hey, buy yourself something nice. Don't worry about it.
You do good work. Thank you very much. We'll go see this boat.
Would you like me to wait by the door to take you? Or would you like me?
Probably.
Okay.
Right.
And then he goes out the front door, and then you see him just standing there.
You doing a good job, Patrick.
Stop interacting with Patrick.
Why? He's a good kid.
You don't know that.
He's
He has literally interacted with us for 1 minute and he was already annoying.
He's being polite. He's doing his job.
He talks too loudly and too quickly.
Hey, Patrick! Don't talk too loud.
Why are you- He's not. You don't order him around. Just because he talks loud.
He just
You said
kind
he was talking too loud.
of gives like a little kind of like salute.
I give him a salute back.
He has no idea what he's doing. He's like,
Jesus.
you kind of know. I know Lynn would notice. You kind of see him kind of trembling up the side.
What are you scared of? Who specifically?
You have really insight checks. You don't know why it's
Can I look at him and see who's scaring him?
Sure, roll an
I'm gonna
insight.
squint at Patrick.
Yeah, roll an insight.
Poor Patrick.
You it's me. Yeah, not amazing to me. How am I rolling insight? That'd be 12.
It's an underage. It's an underage employee of a company. That has just had a hostile thing said to them by a customer. That talks so loud. like it's just like a nervous tremor. It's just like, am I doing something wrong?
It's me when I'm at work.
Yeah, no, it's a retail employee that's being yelled at, and they're not quite sure why, and they're kind of scared. There is a man with a knife, and he is kind of scared someone.
Alright, well, now I think this is a pretty good time to wrap up and go and see this postmaster. Alright, I will stand up and push my chair in very politely. How much do we owe them for the food? Do we owe them? Or is it
It's
paid
all
for
being covered by the city.
I will tip. I'll leave a gold as a
Okay.
tip.
Just leave that on the table, or give it to someone.
I'll give it to somebody, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's better. Someone's even just take.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to somebody.
Everybody, there's a
Thank you very much for your service, as always. It was very good. Then I'll stride forward to Patrick.
Yeah.
Right, Patrick.
Ready to go, ma'am?
Oh, don't call me ma'am. That is freaking weird.
Of course, mistress.
Don't even. No, that is worse.
What would you prefer?
You can just call me Flo. It is my name.
No need to be so nervous. We won't. Most of us won't buy.
What do you mean, most of us?
What?
I just please take us, Patrick. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Patrick.
I'm going to lean and drop my voice a little bit. Don't worry, I will give you more gold for dealing with that with strangers.
You've given me already more than my weekly paycheck.
Patrick,
Bless you.
why do you run for Lady Malad?
Pays well compared to a lot of other jobs. I get to live in the mansion. I get free food.
That sounds pretty good.
So you are
what?
treated well?
I would say I'm treated better than many others. There are a lot of statues.
Yeah. Do you not want to see the world, Patrick? You don't want to see what's beyond the...
Typically, the
Crossroads
only
horizon.
way I would have to probably join the military to do that.
You can join our boat.
He looks,
I mean,
he looks excitedly for a second.
The sharp look at Shamms.
Shamms, that's a great idea.
It would be pretty dangerous.
Can you wield a weapon?
Do you know anything about sheep?
He looks nervous and gets shakes.
What?
They're probably not. Sorry, kid.
Well,
but you guys.
he looked excited.
Yeah, for a second. He was like.
You, what skills do you have, Patrick? Please tell me.
Fast. I can read and write.
You don't do a whole lot of running on the ocean.
I'm good at delivering messages. I'm not sick currently.
I mean, but a general helping hand would be just helpful in general, right? Hey?
I would like to study Patrick for a second. I'm going to stop our momentum. I'm going to about turn, and I'm going to just stare at Patrick for a second. Patrick, do you know how to cook?
I can. I mean, I have sometimes make myself some food in the servants' quarters, but sometimes I get some. If there's some extras at a feast or something, I might get a little bit of meat. Yeah.
Do you know how to follow the stars? You say you are well read.
I'm not. I can read. I wouldn't call myself well read. I can't say that I do misflow.
Both eye twitches.
I can follow orders. I'm good at that.
Can you fire a crossbow at a bad guy if you need to defend yourself?
I can try.
What about tying a knot? Do you know how to tie a knot?
Could tie my shoes.
That's a good start.
Where are your parents? Would you have any? Are they somewhere here?
I have some out in the slums.
In the slums?
Yeah. Hey, what I pay is a lot. I pay like 7 silver a week. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
You get silver for each day.
Well,
of work.
let's say.
You're wealthy, kid. Damn. I gave you gold. Damn, you gave me living for like months.
Say we consider bringing you with us, Patrick. Why would you want to be on a boat? You get to see a lot more of the world.
Hey, it sounds interesting.
You would leave your family.
I can say goodbye to them. I understand. My dad left the farming village, left the family farm behind in the hopes of making it. Yeah, he gets back, 10 yearly behind and take a chance.
And if you were paid a wage, Patrick, from us, you would. What would you do with it?
Save? I don't know. I typically just try to save money. One day I hope to be able to afford a house in the city. A family. A little business. I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, let the kid come.
If someone was hurt, what would you do?
Find someone that can help.
We are on the sea, Patrick. We are on the sea.
I want to heal.
Okay, let me let me propose a situation to you, Patrick. Say you are on the ship. You are part of our crew, right? You are watching from the crow's nest to see if there is something happening. You get shot at. You get shot at, Patrick, and you get wounded. Straight through the shoulder. It is coming out the other side. What do you do? You're in a crow's nest. Keep in mind.
Some guy stabbed me once. I had to just sit there and kind of hold the wound.
Some guy stabbed you?
Yeah, I was running a message in the slums.
How long ago was this? Are you alright?
Holy Aulynn starts being like, ah!
It would be like a year ago now.
Okay. You are.
This kid's gnarly. He can look after
Hang on,
himself.
Patrick. Hang on. Just close your ears for a second. Let's just be quiet. Good. I'm gonna check if he can still hear.
Insight check.
Let me see. I think it is a 21.
Yeah, he can't hear. He's just gone like.
Yeah, 21. Team, huddle. Huddle. Come in.
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't we just bring the kid along, or just tell him
Why
to
the fuck would I bring these people? He knows jack shit. He can't cook.
He can learn on the
can't
job.
heal anything. He can't even tie a fucking knot. He is not that strong with his upper body. I mean, what is the advantage for me to? He doesn't know how to follow the stars. If I just tell him, you know what he is good at? He's good at running. Where do you run on the fucking sea?
Down below deck, out of the danger.
What the fuck? Is
While you know.
While we handle shit about.
While the cosmic eclipse do their thing and protect the ship and protect the crew on board.
I'm just worried about him leaving his family.
And me too, and he's not even gonna send them back money. Fucking
Yes,
bitch.
like when you like get on a boat and you go far away and leave your family, you know, it could turn out not great.
Or think about it. He learns.
Are you talking about me or yourself?
Or he could learn some very valuable skills from us, from being on the sea, and learn to become like a better person, and maybe become an adventurer and save someone one day, or be an extraordinary help to us.
Yes,
Who knows?
but also we're
You
bringing
know
him.
what he said when I gave him the scenario of, oh, you have been shot in a crow's nest.
He's a kid. He'll
To sit and
learn.
hold it? What the
He's
fuck
a
is that?
kid.
What the hell is that?
He is meters up in the sky
Do you
in a
want?
fucking crow's
Okay,
nest, and he's
okay,
going to sit and
okay,
hold the fucking
okay,
moon? What the
okay,
hell is going to
okay.
read out? I'm not going up there.
How about this? Why don't we just take it to a vote? Who thinks the kid should come on the Starbreaker with us?
No one. No one thinks it.
I'm sorry.
It's a
I have no objections
it's
to
a
him coming.
kid. We're taking him to Volvora with a.
All right, I'll break it to him. Or do you want to break it to him? Who wants to break the news to the kid? Because I'll do it if no one else wants to.
Well,
It's now or never.
If
I personally don't care anymore.
What's his name? Patrick?
Yeah.
What's his last name? Stuart?
No, no.
Nice. Is the kid bald?
Is he... Can he control people with his mind? Is that what the professor
does
was
he
about?
That's
have
Professor Xavier. That's
anything
Professor
magical
Xavier.
about it? Is there anything magical about Patrick?
Fuck you know, you just met him. You can see what he can do.
Alright,
This fucking
Patrick.
kid- well,
Could have some magical innate bloodline.
hang
or
on, I have one more question. I'm going to turn again to Patrick. Patrick,
Who takes the hands you?
Patrick, can you pack a keg? A powder keg. A cannon? You know what those are?
They're very new technology, but yeah. Not
We're not even gonna have a cannon, but honestly.
We don't have a cannon? What do you mean we don't have a cannon?
Well, we don't know. Why would we? It's new.
You haven't talked to the designer yet. You don't
We
know
need
what
to.
you can have.
I want a cannon.
Patrick, if we taught you some things on the sea, how quick do you learn? Am I going to be spending hours of my time?
I
It's
learned
okay, I
to read in 2 weeks.
Oh,
In 2 weeks? What the fuck?
Just a week.
Wait, I go up to Patrick like, can you teach me how to read?
I could give it a shot. I've never taught someone before.
I think this kid's hired.
You start on Monday.
Patrick,
You start on Monday.
everyone silent for a moment. Very important question. Patrick, do you like to read?
When I have the chance to, it's nice. It's calming.
Is that really going to be your deciding factor if the kid can read or not?
No, it's not if he can read or not. There are plenty of people that can read, but if you don't appreciate reading for it, I don't care.
I don't read well.
I read novels.
I don't think I've ever read a book
I've
in
always
my
wanted to
life.
be. I think it'd be cool to be able to one of those adventure books.
Yeah, see, the kid wants to be an adventurer. That's what we are. You can look for the best.
Patrick, I'm going to be honest with you. You have no relevant skills. Does that mean I don't think you should come on the ship?
I think it should come
Close your ears.
Poor kid. I think you should come. I think you can learn on the job.
Yes, but we're also taking him into a very dangerous situation.
Yeah, but he'll just be on the ship. It's not like he's gonna come
Well,
into
a lot
the
of
bar.
things happen on the sea, trust me.
Yeah, but he's got us.
We could be sending this kid to his death.
We're probably gonna send a lot of the crew to the death, but we'll just make. But you know,
Aliens on the ship!
if the seas are as dangerous as I've been told, then you know, we'll do our best. That's all you can do.
Ethel, what do you think? You think we should take the kid, give him an opportunity?
What?
Why not? That is 2. Shamms, what do you think?
Good chance for him to learn some things.
But he'll be leaving his parents behind. Not that he seems to really care.
You can make new family along the way.
Well, that doesn't mean you should forget about your own family.
I just laugh in my head as the sound effects.
Is this kid like pretty small?
Yeah, he's not like a really tall person. He's
Perfect
medium
size
height.
to sweep a chimney.
My favorite bit, the
Holy
boat chimney.
Is it a steamboat? No.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No way. No way we're in like an ironclad.
Just an
whatever.
aircraft.
We have to get to the docks to find out. I want to see what the guy's got installed.
Fine. You make the decision? Yes for Patrick.
Yes.
Am I the decider?
Apparently so, Shamms. So.
Pressure!
Shamms.
Look, all
He
I'm
could be
saying...
a part of the Bunkin' Boys.
All I'm saying, Shams, is if we agree to take Patrick along with us, we will be saving him from what sounds like a pretty bad job. But we will be sending him into danger. I could teach him many things, like I will teach you all many things about sailing, but you know, it is up to you. It is quite a dangerous position to be in.
You have me convinced of bunking, boys.
Ah, man.
Alright. Patrick.
Hmm?
Patrick.
That's the hands of his.
Patrick. Do you want to be a sailor?
Probably saying no, that'd be funny. After all this talk, he's just like, no, I'm good.
I have to think about it, but like, you know, it's a big decision before I think, but it's a very tempting
You
offer.
will have to think about it.
Well, kid, you have 6 days. Find a ship called the Starbreaker at the port, and then hopefully we'll see you there.
You don't have 6 days.
You have 5 days.
You have less than that.
Leave in
If
6.
you want
Let
a
you know by
decision,
tomorrow.
well, you should think about it a little bit more than that. Jesus.
from now.
3 days. You have 3 days.
3 days?
Fine.
Okay.
All right, now take us to our ship. Come on.
He keeps leading you. He kind of leads you to a very pristine looking dock here, like dry dock. And you kind of walk in. You see there's multiple kind of ships moored in. You see like kind of like smaller, kind of faster looking ship. Basically, there's 3 classes of ship that I've decided on.
Oh.
Just for the sake of it, there is fast, not medium fast, and so yeah, very fast, medium fast, not very fast. So caravel, galley, warship. Those are the 3 ship options.
What a caravel.
Caravel is an old school age of like Renaissance ship. It's fast.
Okay. Well, let me guess. The faster the ship, like the weaker the ship.
Bing pot.
Bing pot.
Bing pot.
Not necessarily.
I'm going by video game logic here.
Yeah, it's yeah. Don't worry. I'll be explained to you shortly. But yeah, you guys enter into this thing. There is this kind of small dormitory sitting in like a booster seat, like drawing on a table. He kind of looks up. Hello, my friends. Welcome.
Oh.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
We're the Cosmic Eclipse.
Yes. I've been told to prepare a ship for you, and you watch him kind of like you watch the ship kind of the chair kind of hears as it kind of lowers. Then you kind of hear like this little waddling as it's very short, like he's shorter than normal gnome. Coming around the corner. Put it there. I am Magnus Tarnock. Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Magnus.
And you are the heroes. Look at you. You are already in uniform. Ready to sail like that.
Already in uniform.
I mean, the hat. Who loves the hat? Doesn't love the hat. Anyway, lot to discuss. Very exciting. I did not shake your hand. Hello.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
What was his last name again? Sorry.
Tarnock.
Magnus.
Tarnock.
Tarnock.
Thank you.
I'm
He
going
is-
to kill this fucking guy.
And he is what, the boatmaster?
He is a shipbuilder.
Shipbuilder.
Cool. Ship.
Anyway, much
Thank
to
you.
discuss. First of all, what colours will you do? It's always the most exciting bit. What kind of paint were we thinking of?
Red.
Red?
No.
Would you like some nice blues blended with the sea? So you've got some lovely turquoise on you.
It's teal. This is teal.
Sorry. Not wearing my glasses, and he pulls out like a monocle.
But with red, if
No.
blood spills, no one will be able to
No.
tell.
No. We want understated. We want classic.
Nice wood varnish, you know.
Yes.
Polish.
Exactly.
I thought with Starbuck you went to nice. Some pizzazz, you know. Stars along the front.
Oh.
That is like you are announcing to somebody that you want them to kill you.
I mean, but you make nice ship with nice weapons. They'd be surprised.
Oh, I like this guy.
I specialize in pizzazz. If
I
you
like
want, if you
pizzazz.
want simple, it can be simple with a bit of pizzazz. It'll be shiny, well polished. Each wooden board will be perfectly straight.
Can we get like some stars on the,
Perfection.
Can we get like some stars on the sails or something like that to really show that we're like this?
Of course, I am here. Basically, Miss Melinda has given you an empty budget and enough money to supply your crew for about 6 months.
6 months?
Empty
So-
budget.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically you say what you want and I build it and she takes the bill for it. So have some fun with it.
Okay.
So we're not paying for it.
No. Not yet.
Eventually you'll probably pay for some of the crew stuff, and if you're like, when a merchant says they're paying for the crew, they're probably paying quite low, so depending on you as people, may vary. 6 months is 6 months on her salaries and how much she would pay. for a ship crew, which isn't much.
Definitely.
If I was guessed by the amount she was giving, I would put it close to maybe 1 or 2 months at a nice salary.
Okay.
And also, but that's not a question of crew. Do you want me to get a pool of the best and brightest? Would you like to get a pool of the best and brightest? Would you like a couple unscrewed hirelings that you can train up, and a couple of patched in experts to help you? Or would you like one of these? And he kind of clicks his fingers, and you see this animated armor kind of like appear.
What?
I would prefer
Ting,
to
ting.
have humanoids rather than
I mean,
animated.
but we don't have to feed them. Do we have to feed them?
Absolutely not. They're great for that. They're good for cutting costs.
Yes, but
But they
there are
are.
certain things that
they're-
we just can't compromise on.
Yes, their aim is pretty average, if I must say so. So if you are attacked, I mean, in melee combat, they're tough to hit and tough to kill because they kind of just get back up again.
I got knocked down.
But
So
they're not very skilled when it comes if one of you is seriously injured. They're not great medics. It's probably better to hire a doctor for that. Terrible cooks. They don't eat, so that it cannot taste, but they can stir a pot automatically.
And I can be a doctor.
That's good. Multitasking.
Maybe some people. I think
But-
Flo's right. I think Flo's right. I think we need some people.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Let's
You
start.
think the person who has sailed their entire life is correct about how to sail?
That's why I said I think you're correct, because you.
Should I be calling you captain then? Would you be captain of this ship?
Captain Flo.
Yes.
Captain? Alright. Well then, Captain. We shall begin. Well, everyone gets a say in this. What kind of ship do you guys want? I have taken some of the older ones, and we're going to give them a bit of a facelift and a refurb, and redo some of the wooden stuff in the dry dock. I just want to make sure I get the right kind of ship. I've got an old warship. It is big. It can fit a lot of weapons. It takes a lot of crew to man. There is a galley. It's a bit smaller. It's got a bit of hull space, and room for some rooms with oddities and stuff in it. If you want, some bookshelves in there, or you want some more storage space, or you would each like your own room.
You had to fucking say book space, didn't you?
Books are fascinating. I've got some great ones.
I said that out of character.
I have some absolutely wonderful ones on the technical specificities of ships. Fascinating subject.
You do?
Yes, it's just full of math. It's so good. Love math.
That's the number one, right?
Tell me, what
That's
are
the
these
one.
books called? And
It gives you a list of names.
Lucky no.
I haven't fucking named like 30 books and ship things. They're probably named like an academic journal is, where it's just like book
Ship
one
one.
on shipbuilding, or like the benefits
dock,
of galleys.
the sail,
if you wish,
the
you can,
galley,
as part of
the frigate.
Thank you, my
I
friend.
may have made a slightly terrifying concoction. Enjoy.
oh god,
Uh-oh.
drink it, please.
Drink,
tell us.
drink.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh wait, Lucky, I'm not sure if I gave it to you. It might just be in the teapot.
Did you mix my French Earl Grey with Mountain Jade Mountain?
No, that's just the Jade Mountain.
Oh, slay.
Jade
Have some fun, guys.
Mark, you get the
Like-
funky one.
Fuck yeah!
Funky bunch?
I
Marking the
mean,
funky
everyone
bunch?
can have some fun.
Oh
with
god,
one.
it
I want-
that
to-
looks.
Can I have a
What the fuck?
Can I have a little of the funky bunch,
What the
please?
fuck is that?
You just have to have faith.
That's the colour that's so off-putting.
Interesting. That's enough.
Oh, it's J Band.
You want some, Leah? Let's
Do
go.
it.
I mean, it smells nice.
Everyone must have it.
Do you want a lot or just a little bit?
Come on.
Oh, you should probably finish that first. It might not taste great with that.
Isn't it French Earl and Jade Mountain though?
No, it's not.
It's not.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Have you tasted it?
That's enough. That's okay. I don't need a full.
It's cloudy. I can see it from the liquid. This is some fascinating experiences, and I'm sure people will enjoy it very much.
Hey, I enjoyed it.
Nah,
That's why I took my teacup.
nah.
I wanted to make sure it didn't taste like ass before I gave it to everyone.
Mhm.
It definitely doesn't taste like ass, that's for sure.
I
No,
have to
it
wait
doesn't.
I have to wait for it to cool down.
How's that, Leah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
I haven't.
I haven't actually
10
seen
points
it.
to whoever can guess the ingredients.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yes.
If you want, I can make sure that there
Well,
are a couple
let's
of books
wait
on
on you.
ship maintenance and ship
No,
repair.
put it down.
Yes, I
You know,
would love.
bookshelf.
Magnus, I
Transfer
would
of the
love
hand.
that.
Of course. For you, anything, Captain. There is That color.
Yeah, it looks off, doesn't it?
That's hideous.
What the fuck is this?
It's so hideous.
Then you're not gonna give me a full cup?
Do you want a full cup?
I assumed.
Oh, we have to do
Sorry,
It's
is that
okay, I would just have like a little baby half cup.
Holly, I would recommend the baby half
Is
cup.
there anything wrong with
Absolutely.
the baby half cup?
It's too late now.
Oh, too late.
Can I have a sip
okay.
here?
Do you really not like it, Connor? I thought
No,
it was pretty good.
Can someone
There's
give
something,
me?
there's something about the aftertaste.
Can I have a sip?
Have one. I don't know. It's like two flavors that are good, but they're going to get. They're fighting each other, and it's just like I don't know which one to side for.
No, it's not terrible. It's like a
No,
chocolate milk
it's
almost.
drinkable, but
Is it
chocolatey.
Is it gunpowder green and Jade Mountain?
No.
Is it cocoa powder and Jade Mountain?
Maybe.
You put hot chocolate
You
mix in it.
you put hot chocolate in tea.
I told you.
Oh my god.
Unholy concoction.
That explains the coloration. I mean, not terrible.
Okay.
Anyway.
What are we doing again? We're talking
yeah.
about ships. So, well, the room layout can come later once we decide on the ship.
Yes, yes.
So, warship, much space, really can do what you want in it.
Space very well.
Galley, more space in the caravel, but a little bit smaller, a little bit less weapons, but, you know, good all-rounder. Caravel. The caravel is very fast. It is much faster than the other two, it is lighter in the water, but comes at the cost of less weapons. Most of the time you can outrun most of the things you would come across, assuming it is not like a sea beast, not like a kraken, that kind of stuff. They can be quite quick. So you may want in those cases having the more guns is very helpful in the hopes that maybe you can beat it. Normally one ship, not enough.
I was thinking fast until you said sea monsters.
Well, some of them may be able to outrun. There is a dragon turtle somewhere in the Empire that is...
what?
Dragon turtle, very big turtle.
Yo, Shamms, are you a dragon turtle?
I don't
We have
think
been
so.
over this.
But when you go,
We've been over
never mind.
But they have the very nasty steam breath. This one seems to have some storms around it as well. Very interesting, but rarely seen. They can be a bit slower, so you should be alright against something like that. With the kraken, typically the advice is you run into something bigger, and then you get the kraken to deal with that as you run away. That is my advice at least, but I am not a big fighter like you heroes.
What would be like the crew recommendation for the caravel and the galley?
Look, for caravel, 20 people or so, probably alright. They might be a bit tight in there, but it's a good all-round, and if you get a couple of people who are falling down or something, pretty good. I recommend having a medical bay and a kitchen at the minimum, and then a place to keep your ammunition somewhere below deck, preferably. And then there is captain's quarters or your quarters. It's really how you decide how you do it. And there could be some extra rooms downstairs for other things. You know, galley, maybe unless it's 20 people. A lot more people needed for like repairs and stuff for that. More weapons, and then for a warship at least 100.
Okay. 20, 25, and then 100. Jesus
No,
Christ.
20, 40, 100.
22, like 22, 40?
20, 40, 100.
40, okay.
Look, a lot of the jobs in
I
the
told you
ship
I'm
do not have to be done by skilled people. They just have to be done by people that have been basically taught how to do it. You don't need to be a genius to use a hammer and some nails. You just have to have basic intelligence. But I would recommend a few very skilled hirelings for, operating, like aiming a gun. You want someone that can aim. For a cook is always a good thing to invest in. There is no, a bad cook is not a good investment. Or just, like, someone who's a bit, people get pretty sad with, in terms of a doctor, a good doctor is a good doctor. The other question is, would a first mate be drawn from amongst you, or would you want a first mate that is hired? The advantage of that is, whilst you guys are doing stuff on shore, the first mate can be controlling the ship and can be doing other things like cargo or, other jobs to make money on the side. But that is up to you guys. Those are things that you probably want to discuss in private. It's not my business. I will invite you back in a couple of days. I want a vibe if you want me to find people to hire for you in terms of crew. Or would you prefer to find them yourself?
I think you seem like you have reputable sources for acquiring these people. I think, well, I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I think perhaps we have a little bit of a mix of people that we can train up, but also some that are more expert and may help us train up these people that we are hiring that are maybe not as experienced.
Like the doctor should probably be professional.
Well,
I mean, when we're not.
Well,
Obviously, you're
this
the
is-
most skilled, but just in case we are not on the ship.
Well, hang on. This is a thing that we need to discuss. I assumed that when we were on shore, for example, where we are headed in Aurora, if we are to leave the ship, it should function by itself.
Absolutely.
So while we are on the ship, I would propose that, for example, we have a first mate that is drawn from the experience because they can help with navigation and things like that, and running the ship when I am not as the captain present on board. But that doesn't mean that, for example, Lynn, you could be my first mate when we are on ship. See? But when we are not on ship, we need somebody who is competent to be the step-in captain, so to speak.
Well, that's also I can hire from a pool, but you know, you people may know someone that you trust to be able to run the ship in your absence. Good.
Patrick.
No.
Got it.
No.
Are you talking about that messenger?
Don't
No,
worry about it.
no.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
He
it.
is a fool, do not listen.
Me or Patrick? That's not nice, Patrick.
Do you think I was talking about Patrick?
Oh.
But yes, so what kind of ship were you thinking? I can go through room layouts and stuff when I get an idea of what ship.
The galley. Like Adam. Like.
Magnus, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Of course.
You say 40 people are what is necessary to run a galley. Could we function with 30 that are more experienced? Or would you recommend
Shit.
40 is the minimum?
Look, 40 gives a couple of spares in case something goes wrong. People get hurt, people fall overboard, people desert, people try to mutiny if they're not happy with you.
Very well.
So having a couple extra is always helpful.
Stop breaking shit.
I got enough.
Before you decide on who you are to hire as the more experienced, would it be possible for us to meet them?
Of course, I will arrange a pool of candidates,
Perfect.
and then you can come meet them.
That
If
would
you
be
want as well, specific roles you can personally find, like first mate, you may know someone who may have knowledge of ships who could be helpful. For a quartermaster, you may know someone that is smarter or good at organizing things. It could be quite useful to have. But if you want as well, I can also find out. I mean, Seer is smart, has a deep knowledge of naval tradition.
Oh, yo.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Also,
that's
excellent.
based. And I can.
But here's the thing.
Melon doesn't know
This-
shit about ships.
Yeah.
She
Here's
can
how to
talk.
organize.
Yeah.
Really?
She's
Help a little bit.
good at talking about organizing things
Yes.
and good at coordinating people.
Yes.
So, I'm drinking that.
I would be interested to see if you have a candidate for first mate. I would be interested, but I have somebody in mind. So I would be interested for you to get perhaps some candidates for the roles of quartermaster, the cook as well. I don't know too many people who are experienced in
Well,
culinary
With
arts.
cooks and stuff, are you looking for like the best of the best cooks, or are you looking for just a good home cook kind of thing, or?
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of funky, eh?
It's not terrible, not great.
I don't like it.
Makes a
Sorry,
chocolate
James. I appreciate the effort, though.
James tried.
Magic.
Honestly, it's grown on me. I don't mind it.
Cuisine takes growth and experimentation. A good scientist knows that. And you need to experiment to try new things. And sometimes things go poorly.
Yes.
What is this? Is Jade Mountain and Cocoa?
Yeah.
Cocoa powder or drinking chocolate?
No, it's a drink. It's
Oh,
with sugar. Yeah, that's why it's a bit sweet.
It's odd.
This
is so
Stop
nice.
drinking it.
Stop. Oh, I'm having physical reactions to it.
It's not. I don't find it terrible.
Mm.
Because
It's
Jade
just
Mountain's.
like it should be more there should be more chocolate with it. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels just very watered down. And it's kind
Well,
of like
because
just
Jade
don't think
Mountain
the chocolate
is
should be
already
in
a
there.
chocolatey tea.
yeah.
So you add a cocoa. If you need to add more.
But it's kind of like, you know, when you try and make Milo,
Yeah.
and then you add, like, say you're adding hot water to it. I would never do that. I only drink cold Milo. But say you add boiling water to it. It's like it's just very fucking watered down. 'Cause You didn't add enough
The
Milo.
rule, by the way, if you're not
Do you
Australian,
know
the
what I mean?
rule to making Milo is you get a kilo tin and you put a quarter cup of milk in it.
Yeah.
And you eat that.
Sometimes you just eat the fucking
mean,
Milo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not
straight up.
good.
Milo,
That's-
vanilla ice cream, slaps.
That is, yeah, goated.
Go-to combo.
I've never done that.
You
It's a
missing out.
go-to combo. Because,
Because
you know, cold milk and Milo slaps. But you get cold milk and Milo slaps harder. Or you can be like warm milk and Milo and I can judge you.
well,
Just a
I like the sound of a home cooked meal. Comes
yes.
from the heart, would be hearty
Yes.
and nice. We don't need like a chef, like a fancy chef or something, right?
I will get a pool and you can decide. They can burn
How
where-
long will it take to get the pool?
Look,
people?
he's a busy dock. I can just get one ranged up in 3 days in terms of crew when I've got the best right together of what you need for the ship
Okay.
when I'm done designing.
3 days sounds good.
Weapons wise, so first of all, what the ship, medium, small, big.
Probably
am
medium,
thinking
right?
medium.
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
that
Medium.
would
Are
be
we
the
all
best.
are we all in agreement of that?
Yeah.
I think
Medium.
medium
so.
is the best way to go.
Classic kind of job, you know, exposed wood,
Hmm.
nice polished, varnished timber. Would you like any kind of flair along it? You know, the railings with like an inlay of like a turquoise or a teal or like a bit of gold trim.
Well, the captain. What would you like? Like,
Colors, symbols,
I was doing a
logos.
Fortnite dance.
No, Flo's not doing a Fortnite dance. Holly's just very excited.
This is on boat.
Yes!
It's called fences.
Fences.
I've got
You're
Mummy
giving the
got
people
feeling
a-
for Leah, and then I've got both.
Gods and boats. That's how you do it.
Connor, I've got meta.
Yeah.
James
I
gets
just
my
wanna
husband
be-
character.
Better on the dance floor. I'm just a little guy.
He's a little guy.
What do you mean you're a big guy, aren't you?
So small.
My chocolate tea.
I think we should, as much as I would personally like to have teal, I think it's a very nice color.
We
It
can
is.
do like a purple.
I am
Whoa.
thinking,
Yeah.
Purple's cool.
I am thinking that perhaps we stick with more of a galactic theme. We are Starbreaker overall.
Yeah.
So,
Galaxies can be purple. I mean, teal.
yes, but I am thinking that more of a cosmic approach. Perhaps it needs to be just like gold in there or something like that.
Gold's cool.
We can do some blues and purples for the sails.
Yeah.
Nice mix, you know.
Mm.
Um,
I need to write this down for when I eventually pull this shit.
if you want as well, you can do, you know, symbols on the sails. If you have a flag design in mind, I can put a flagpole in. Banners. Helm on the front of the ship.
Oh, what do you call it when you have like the thing at the front of the ship where it's like a
It is
picture,
called a helm.
but it's like a picture. It's like a picture
is
or
a
a
helm.
statue. Can we get a cool statue?
Well, yeah, what kind of cool statue do you want? That's a question. But also, you may want it to be a different shape based on the weapon choice, which we will get to now, if that is alright. Now you've got the medium ship. So I've got a couple of weapons. Ballista, good against the people on top of a ship. They are very fast to reload, well practiced. But
Yes, that's what that's
Figurehead.
that's literally me and Zeph was trying to figure out. What do you call that thing?
Yeah, figurehead.
yeah,
I
but,
thought you meant the front of the ship, like.
No, like the
Captain.
statue. The statue that
I'm
goes
with you,
on
I'm
the
with
top.
but the ballista not so good at punching a hole in enemy ship. Good for the top, bad for below. Catapult, better for below. Can be a bit messy up top. You need to pick your material as well. But you could probably put a barrel of oil or something in one and fling it at someone. And then you know you fling a firing rock at them and then suddenly it's on fire.
Zeph just has like a cheeky smile at the thought of a barrel with gunpowder.
Look, the range of the catapult can be a bit smaller and they can be a bit awkward and clumsy to use. New technology is about, I'm sure our friend in uniform can say. It is the new cannons. They are experimental. They are fussy things. If you get the gunpowder wet, they won't work. But they do a lot of damage to ship and people.
Oh.
But they're quite slow to reload, so it takes maybe about 18 seconds to reload it with a good crew. So with the ballista, you can get a shot out maybe every 6, with catapult every 12 or so. With a cannon, you're looking at about 18 seconds between volley.
Why don't we get like one? Why don't we get like a cannon on each side? Just
Well,
for the
that is the
people?
thing, is with the galley you have room, you could probably put in a few cannons and then
Yeah,
just
it's like
cycle
9
fire
slots.
between batteries, which would work. You would probably have maybe about 3 aside or so. I forget how many slots I said. I
You
think it
said
was
9.
9 slots,
for
but
the
then you
galley.
can have about 4 slots aside, so you can volley between 4 of them, so you can have 2 fire, 1, 1.
I don't know
also,
if we should invest all in cannons though.
No,
I
no,
think
no, no,
perhaps
not
having
all
cannons and maybe 4 cannons.
this
and
is
4
a
ballistas.
ton of
I think that
special
seems
thing. I'm very well famed for this, the spell cannons.
What's that?
It is a cannon that you can put spell scrolls in or your own spells in, and you get to shoot them at someone.
What?
So if you say put a scroll of grease on it, all of a sudden you have looped up doubled. And all of a sudden it is very slippery on the surface, and that is a very funny thing to do to a crew of pirates.
Can you shoot like a lightning bolt out of a cannon then?
Yes.
What? Fly,
is,
fly,
so-
fly, 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 fly. Come on. That
Based
sounds so cool.
Based on the spell, however, temperamental
I
things,
was going to
they
say
are
it
hard
sounds
to
pretty
maintain.
volatile.
You probably would want a very, skilled artificer on board to keep them in check, but you can do a lot of things, and you can put a lot of things on it. I have seen people put scrolls of darkness on it, and then fire darkness at their ship, and then all of a sudden they cannot see where they're going, which can be quite fun.
I can do. That means. Can I put like pyrotechnics in it and then just launch a gigantic motherfucking like firework thing out? No.
It'll be specific spells. So guiding bolt would be able to do it. Fireball, catapult, and not catapult, but you could, and things
None
like
of my spells.
basically
What about fear?
You could probably do a fear spell. That
God!
Yeah.
Fear cannon! Come on!
But,
fear
yeah.
cannon! That sounds sick!
Stuff like that. Also, personal favorite is a tried and good thing. It is easy to maintain. It does a lot of damage, but you have to get a bit close for it. Is a ram on the front of your ship.
Oh!
You just go through them and
Well,
you
it
keep
is
going.
better to have precautions. So
Ram
perhaps-
seems cool.
Also, if you really wanted to, I could also do a bit of tinkering. So it's got a little boarding lap on top, so you go into them and then you bite onto them, and then you can run into them and do
Yo, a ship that bites?
and you can just punch them or something. I don't.
I do like to get up close and personal.
Mmm.
Yeah, but
With your shell, my friend, I am sure I could put you into a catapult and fire you.
Can we shoot Shamms out of a cannon?
No,
we are not.
That's
I don't think that's
may
a good
hurt
idea.
a little bit,
No,
just
no,
a little
no.
bit, a little bit of pain.
What about the catapult then?
no.
And then, of course, with your crew, weapons and armor, you can get them some leathers. They can swim in leather, stuff like that. It's easy. Most people can wear it and can get used to it. It offers a bit of protection. You can get more nicer armors like plate and stuff. Miss Valandra's money may run out, and the sets of plate across the city in terms of crewing an entire group of people with plate armor.
What about like studded leather for all of them? That way it's a little bit harder.
But that is up to you guys, as well as weapons, axes, polearms. They're very useful for repelling boarding, especially polearms, large pointy, a dagger, a sword. That's up to you guys. But some weapons are easier for an untrained person to use, and some are not. Hand axes, anyone can use. Spears, anyone can use. Really, it's a pointy object. You point and you go. I can use a spear. But if you get everyone a longsword, they may struggle a little bit more with that. There is technique in that, and you may just have a whole bunch of untrained people slapping people with a sword. You want them to cut, you don't want to slap. Unless you want to slap, and then it's quite skilled. But it is up to you guys to decide. I am here to just do what you
There's
want.
a
to
lot
come
of
to your ship.
decisions with ships. It makes my smooth brain hurt. What do we do, Captain?
Captain!
I think what we should do is, let's say for the ship size, we are definitely going with galley. You said there are 9 slots or 10?
There should be 9 slots on it. On the front you can put a ram, or we can put a rotating gun of some kind on the front. So you can get a bit of swivel. Most of the things would be static and you kind of have to pull alongside, I'm sure you would understand, and kind of fire at it that way. But on the front, you can have something that shoots forward, or you can have something with a bit of pivot for a bit more range, you know. You can do like a ballista or something on the front, and you can just have someone kind of firing out. And that can be quite good for picking people off.
I don't know, a ram could be good. You never know when you need a ram.
Yeah, you might. I think a ram would be good. We would like to attach a ram to
Of
the
course. And then so
front of the ship.
I would suggest you figurehead be a little bit more bulky on there, just to take the blow.
Figurehead! That's what I was thinking. Can we get a cool figurehead?
Of what?
I don't know. What about what about Haluva with holding up the moon?
That is not my god.
What about
And I don't think she.
Why would she
She's
want to be
not
on it? She is not
the sea.
of the sea.
She's not.
what's your god? The sea god.
Eandros.
What about Eandros holding like a big lightning bolt, throwing it to the sea?
There are very specific superstitions with the sea. I don't think it is very good to have that as a figurehead.
What about the figurehead of Ethel shooting their bow?
So why does it have to be Ethel?
Because Ethel is
I'm
cool.
fucking sick.
Because Ethel is cool.
But yes, but a centaur on the front of our ship. How does that work?
Just probably more the.
Not to insult,
half?
not to insult the good sir's figure or anything, but in terms of a ship front, a majestic statue mayhaps, but it would probably shatter when you body slam something with
This
it.
is what I.
What about just the top half?
Typically, animals are a good suggestion. You know, you can do a dragon figurehead, a lion, a ram. You could have your ram be a ram. Big
I'm
horn.
close enough to an animal. I'm like
A horse!
But I mean, you could
What an
do
odd
the you
thing to
could do
say.
the rear end of a horse. I would not suggest the human bit that the chat.
What about the front end of it? What about the front end of a horse?
No,
You could do a horse.
No, my fucking god, no. We
What
are
about
not. I am not going to be the captain of a ship with a fucking horse on the front.
what about a shark? Sharks are cool.
I could carve a shark. It's a bit finicky.
Kind of lame.
Oh.
Typically, you want your sharks out of the boat, unless you kill them and try to eat them.
I mean, we may as well just have a dragon turtle at this point.
Ooh.
I could do
That
a
sounds
dragon
pretty
turtle.
cool. I could go on the front of the boat.
Shamms can go on the front.
My shell's pretty high.
I don't want. Why would you be on the front of it?
I love being dumb. It's great.
Flows 1,000 yards there.
You gotta train all these fuckers up, don't you? And put yourself.
I don't want to.
There's like the one diligent one that's sitting there waiting while everyone else like.
We could just
We're excited young children.
Captain, can I be duct taped to the front of the ship so I can be the ram?
I wonder why Flo's so casual.
There's like a classroom in the ship where like Flo's teaching and stuff, and you've got Lynn taking notes, and everyone's like, why can't I duct tape myself in front of a boat?
You know what? At this point, do it. At this fucking point, just get on the fucking figurehead.
You could do something a bit space themed. You could do a moon or something like that.
At the front of the ship?
Yeah.
Like a fucking semicircle?
Yeah, how would you put a moon
What
at the
the
front of the ship?
I'll figure that bit out. But it's just ideas, you know? No such thing as bad idea. Unless maybe your idea is, you know, bad.
Well, the
Nice.
idea of duct taping, not duct tape, what do we say? Fixing somebody to the front of the ship to be the ram, I think that is a bad idea.
I have seen very cruel pirates do that before.
Yes, but I am not.
I did not say you were, I just said it has been done before. And that is a good way to inspire fear on your enemies. Then have one of your enemies tied to the front of your ship and then slam it into their ship.
Fear is useful in certain situations.
There's that in keel hauling, but that is not a fun
No,
thing,
no,
and I do
no,
not think you want
No,
to do
no,
that to
we
your crew.
don't.
Your crew, if you do by fear, there is risk that come with that, but also there are risks that don't come when you do it the nice way. Because people like taking advantage of nice people, but people will try kill people that drag them under a ship and through bunkers.
Well, I think the best option so far has been a dragon turtle, but I don't know if I want that as a figurehead.
Was that was the figurehead something that we could get later on if we can't think of something? Or is
I
it
mean, I can
something-
do that later on when I'm doing the rooms and stuff like that. I'll just say
That
for
would
now
be
there
good,
is a
but-
figurehead at the front, and I won't worry about carving it too much.
Yes.
I will just leave it more of a general.
That would be
I
perfect.
think that would be the best for our second room.
But for now, I will get the painter done. I'll get the weapons installed, and I'll get the ship all fixed up. In about 3 days, we can come back. We can talk about the rooms, what kind of rooms you want on it. You want, like a temple area for prayer. You want a library. You want, more storage space. You want an, engineering area for like tinkering and things like that. That's up to you guys.
For the weapons,
I need room for my electrical.
I think we want to have 4 cannons and 4 ballistas.
Yeah.
Correct, but do we want spell cannons? I think having
Yeah, can we have one?
maybe.
Just one.
Just wondering,
Just
we would
one.
need to have a specialist on board.
Yeah.
Perhaps at the most we could do is 2. I don't think we need any more than
Absolutely.
You could do 1 spell cannon. They're about the same real load time as a normal cannon, so you can do 1 normal cannon, 1 spell cannon, and then 2 ballista on the deck. The ballista have a bit more pivot than the cannon, so they're good for taking out the people on the
that.
top.
Yeah, so I think we would have ballista on either end, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the center we would have cannons.
Well, I was thinking cannons on the lower deck, and then
Ah, yes.
ballista on top, because you get that full pivot space then.
Yes.
But I can do
Hmm.
ballista cannon and do like diagonal
So,
patterns. That way your munitions are
4
all on one
ballista,
deck.
4 cannons? Right? 4 ballista, 4 cannons?
Yeah.
Cool.
No catapult.
And then I think catapults.
Oh,
We
yo.
can have 1 catapult.
Oh yeah, can we
'cause
have
there's
can we have one
spare- there's a
catapult to
random
like
spare
literally
slot, right?
throw
The
one
one
of
at
us
the front
on?
is the ram,
Ah, I
because that's
see.
a weapon slot.
I see.
It's a
Yeah,
regular weapon.
one catapult for Shamms. Because Shamms wants
Just
a
for
catapult.
me.
Shamms wants a catapult.
It would take up a lot of space, and it wouldn't. I don't really have a pot to put it, but I can put one in if you want. I'm not really sure how to do it. And I'm not
What
sure.
about 4 ballista, 4 ballista, 2 cannons, 1 spell cannon, 1 catapult?
Okay,
Ballista
so-
would probably have to be moved below deck and a catapult, because if you put
I
your
just
friend in a
think-
catapult
Yeah.
below deck, you're going to fire your friend.
Sorry,
over on both.
Shams. When we get a bigger ship one day, we're gonna have 2 catapults.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
just don't know how we like.
No,
What
no,
would
no,
we
no.
use it for? Like, what
No,
would
no,
we
no.
fucking throw?
Me.
So 4 ballista on the top,
Yeah, we'll do 4 ballista and 4
Oh
cannons.
shit.
The
4
disease
cannons or 2
brought
cannons,
us
2
out.
spell cannons.
Everybody got touched.
I personally want to do.
2 cannons, 2 spell cannons.
I
is that
personally want
what
to
we
do 2 spell cannons. That's just me.
I don't know, but if we split the spell cannons, we're not splitting the other decks, right? So they're going to be on the same deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
One on
is
either
it?
side. I
Yeah,
guess.
one on either side.
Can a spell cannon be used as a regular cannon?
Give me kind of a look of just like you're like defying it. Like, I guess it has a barrel and something like that, but like damage the intricate parts that are
Okay, well,
tinkering and stuff like that, and not got as reinforced for certain things. It is reinforced to deal with arcane backlash. I would not say it's reinforced for gunpowder backlash. But like a battery of cannons is say like 3 cannons wide. So you fire 3 shots. With the spell cannons they are 1 gun. But they can do a lot or a little based on what you put into it. So if you're looking for non-lethal ways, you could fire a sleep thing at them and put their ship to sleep. If you are looking for lethal things, you can fire a fireball that sets fire to their ship as well as makes a large hole in the side.
It would be nice to have some options.
There is
I think that's right. I think that's a good idea, Shams. It would be nice. To have some
one
options.
captain once, got a hold of one of my guns after some moron lost one, and he put a necromancer in there that killed, that used a blight spell to kill the crew, and then used an animate dead to make a ghost ship. That was
kind of metal.
that was a fucked up thing to deal with. I had to
Are they
pay a
still
lot of
on the
paladins.
sea?
No, the Temple of Icarus grabbed that ship
Oh,
and
okay.
found that captain and then
Probably
set him
for
on
the
fire
best.
for blasphemy. They did not like that.
Yeah.
And the Stroth people, they hated that even more. Like, I think that they literally, like, a group of Stroth followers went to that island and then just, they did where they were based and then just burnt it all. Like, they tore that, like, man, that I'm glad that my gun is no longer in their hands, but, like, that necromancer deserved a much quicker death.
Definitely sounds like he did.
So 2 arcane cannons.
Yeah.
2 cannons. then live crew.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll figure out exact numbers and layout and shit like that. Next week probably.
Mm-hmm.
Sheep.
Sheep, I'm so excited.
Labot.
Oh, I thought you were saying sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah,
I was like, we're gonna have sheep on the ship.
No, it is a sheep.
Can we have a sheep on board?
Yeah,
No.
live animal exports profitable. Yeah.
No,
Very moral industry.
no,
like
we
half
are
of
having
that.
sheep. It's just like bitch,
No, I'm sexy. Don't
bitch,
call me
and bitch.
sexy.
Same.
You bitch. He's a
Okay. Galley, 4 ballista, 2 cannons, 2 arcane cannons, living crew, and a ram. Yep.
I had to have a fucking, like, the option to have a ram in there. Although a rotary gun would be kinda cool.
For the paint job, I think
Classic.
we want to go more classic, but I think we want to go a little bit darker with the wood. Is that correct?
I
Darker
think so.
wood.
I think that'd be nice.
I will aspire to darken some of the timbers.
That would be perfect. And for the accent color, we wanted gold, is it? Or do you feel like silver more? Or
If we're going for a cool color scheme with purples and blues,
I think
I don't know
silver-
that much about colors and anything, but silver
Yes.
would
Silver
accent
would be
better with it.
I was thinking the same thing. As much as I like gold, sometimes you have to keep things classic and simple.
Silver accent.
I think silver might be nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
But you guys can choose whatever you want.
I'm
honestly.
really excited to when we go back to Holly's and Leah gets to see some of the views of the Raytheon Guard where I have disguised in the dark colour schemes.
You've done their color schemes?
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Some of them make me sad, but it's okay.
There's a purple and silver and purple and gold.
That's okay.
That's fine. That's not.
I don't know. Is there? There's an orange one somewhere. Anyway, I'll go through the colours with you later.
Armors for the crew.
Yes, this is a good question. I don't want people to be unsafe, but in my experience,
Heavy
I
armour
assume-
can be just as unsafe as light
yeah,
armour.
I
this
don't-
is what I was going to say.
I don't think we
I
should
was
go
about to
heavy.
say that some people, if they are willing to take their life into their own hands, perhaps they wear a more extreme heavy armor, but I don't think it's necessary for pirates or sailors for the most part. I would say probably leather armor is better because you don't want to be sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
How
It
much
is harder
is
to swim.
how much is studded leather? The studded leather is a little bit more protective than regular leather.
Well, price doesn't really matter for you guys, but where is?
If we could fit them all with studded leather, at least that would be something. The minimum AC is 12 plus their dex.
This is. I don't have any of the fucking. I need the front. I don't know. It's so much fun than this.
Player's handbook.
Alright. Page 144. Alright. So standard leather's only about 45 gold pieces a set.
Okay.
Leather's 10 gold pieces a set. Padded is 5 gold pieces. Hide is cheaper than studded, gives the same amount of protection, but the dex is limited.
Mm-hmm.
You could do chain shirts, they're about 50 gold pieces each.
Mm.
They're protective, but they're not super protective. Full, yeah. After that, like after scale mail or so, it begins getting. Because chain shirt is, the scale mail would be harder to swim in.
Yeah, I didn't agree. I think studded leather.
I think the lighter the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
But also, like, what can warrant the most protection?
Well, we also want them to be cool on deck because it gets very hot.
How long does it take to put armor on and off? Like, does it depend on the armor?
Yeah,
Depends on the armor.
Yeah.
What about-
It takes about 10 minutes, I think.
For heavy armor.
I mean, like,
Give me a sec, there's a donning and doffing section here.
we don't need people to be in their armor all the time.
Light
right?
armor
Like,
to
we would-
don and doff is
You
very
don't know
quick.
what's gonna happen though on a ship.
But like, I feel like we'd see, unless it was like a really quick sea monster, we'd see a lot of things coming. Or is it?
I think it'd be like putting on your uniform for the day. You
Yeah.
know, like we wear armor, like pretty much all the time anyway. So.
But yeah, so light armor is a minute to put on and a minute to take off. Medium armor is 5 minutes to put on and 1 minute to take off. Heavy armor is 10 minutes to put on and 5 minutes to take off.
Yeah.
And then a shield is 1 actual action. To do that. But yes, he basically goes through and is just like, so look, the armor is there. In terms of weaponry, there are some guns about. I can get them pistols, but pistols can be hard to use.
I would say perhaps we would be aiming more for
We can do
a
bows,
mixture
crossbows.
of range and up close. I think that everybody should at least carry a dagger just in case they are up against something.
Would you like a dagger, a scimitar, short sword, a hand axe, a normal axe, club?
Scimitar.
Everyone must have swords. Scimitars.
Okay.
Actually, what about the cutlass?
I believe they're covered in the short swords, so they may be a bit harder to use. I know they can be a bit finicky.
Fine.
But if
fine.
you are willing to try them, that's up to you.
No, scimitar is fine.
We can do scimitars. I would personally suggest X. They have uses other than weaponry, but we can do scimitars. You can do both.
Magnus, what are you doing to me, man?
I'm just.
You are stirring the pot. Is what you are
I am
doing.
talking about practicalities here. An axe can be used to cut wood.
What am I
Scimitar.
cutting? What wood am I cutting on the ship? All I am saying
A
is
wood
that
plank?
for the most part,
Boarding
people
ram.
are not going to be always cutting wood. We can get away with like 10 axes, right?
Okay,
And then everybody else, swords.
Okay, we can get scimitars. Would you
Yeah.
like them to have pole arms? Spear. you
Fine,
know.
fine. Let's say this. How about we do half of the people have to know range weapons, at least. So what would be easier? Perhaps crossbow, would say maybe, because
Crossbows are. They're easier to aim and they're.
this is what I'm thinking.
But
Maybe
then
crossbows.
it takes an action to reload.
Yeah.
But you know, you can volley fire ranged
Sure.
weapons. And typically as well, if you're going to give them ranged weapons, you should probably give them a dagger as well.
That is what I was
Just
planning
'cause-
on doing. You bitch.
If they're gonna do range, maybe like short bows.
If you really wanted to, it's not on your money. You
Fine.
could give them all a sword and a bow.
This is what I was thinking, but what I want is for there to be some range. We also want to have some people with pole arms, I suppose, as well.
If people are bothering you, pole arm is useful because they're coming across a small gangplank and you just have a pointy stick that you can
This is
just.
what I'm thinking. Yes. So
Can
maybe we just have to have a mixture of things.
they all have a can every crew member have a bow, and then there's just like a division between like what melee weapon they have?
It's not on your money.
Sure.
Like.
That is what you think is right, then perhaps we
Because that way, at least all the crew will have a fair chance of actually shooting if we're like a distance away.
Basically, the way it will work is like volley fire things, where it's like they will roll as a group, and based on how well they roll is how effective an attack is in terms of other crew.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be expecting a crossbowman to do any damage to the ship, but in terms of like
The actual
groups of crew
crews.
on the surface and
Yeah.
things like that. So basically, they will work pretty similar to minions do in combat.
Yep.
So on your ship, you'll probably have about 4 groups of crew. They will have a pool of hit points, and arrows will do a set amount of damage across them, and basically, based on how good a medic you've got, or like healing spells and stuff like that, is whether or not they will die or not in
Yeah.
combat.
Okay.
Ideally, it might happen.
Ideally.
Ideally. But I'm not an ideal person, so.
Yeah, I think bows of some description, just because it's easy to. And then like Holly said, a lot of them I must have scimitars because scimitars is just like the way to do it.
Well, some pirates have falchions.
I mean, historically speaking, they would probably be using axes.
Shut up. Stop. Stop it. You are stirring the pot.
Lochlan is scaring the pot out of character about that one. Swords were uncommon. Axes, however.
Nerds!
Nerd shit, love.
But
I'm ruining your pirate fantasy with nerdiness. Actually.
why can't I be allowed to have nice things? I just want to have fun with my fucking
Because you
made-up
picked the
pirate.
wrong friend.
I just want to have fun with my made-up pirate ship. Is it so hard? God.
5 axes. We don't know, like you said, we don't know many
We
axes.
can. They can.
No.
Scimitars.
No. 10 axes. Everybody else scimitars.
Yeah. So, some will have so you'll have like 10 polearms, 10 axes, 20 swordsmen. Okay.
Sounds legit.
Alright.
Yes.
I agree. Cool. Done. Easy.
No, it's historically inaccurate.
I know, but this might be cool. Come on.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to troll you.
Yeah, I
I
really
would
want to
probably
play
take it
Black
fast.
Flag again. Actually,
Mm-mm.
might do that when I get back. From
Would you like them to have shields? You,
No.
no? Okay.
Well.
30 shields. Oh no, but then they can't really draw their bows.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
so
no.
impractical.
No. That's a good point. No shields.
Okay.
No shields.
No, but we should have some at least on ship just in case.
In case I actually, like, in case they swing aboard.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking.
You know, if you've got spears, you can have, a shield wall or something, or like people blocking up a boarding ramp can be very useful. But up to you.
Oh, I
Your
guess
ship,
like
your
the
boat.
Viking ships back in the they used to have like the shields like on the side, and then they just like grab them.
Would not put a shield on the
I
side.
don't know. I'm thinking of Valhalla. I'm thinking about.
But like
I'm
in
thinking of,
theory as
like,
well,
Valhalla.
on your ship you could have like arms racks in the middle of the ship that have shields on them.
true.
So
This is
when
what
if
I'm
it gets to
thinking,
melee
like-
combat, you can just pick something up.
Okay, hear me out. Why
Takes
don't we
action for our
just?
shield.
If it's not our money, why don't we just get 40 swords, 40 axes, and 40 pole arms, and then they can all just pick what and then the crew can pick what they fucking want.
No, but it's about like specializing people, so people have to be proficient at what they're using.
Also, space on ship.
Yeah, we don't want to clutter the deck too much.
They
Cause,
keep their swords on.
well, when you think about it,
Yes,
like,
they keep their shield, their sword,
everything
their pole
happens
arm,
on the
their
deck
bow.
of a ship. So
Ah,
if
fuck,
you
I
have
ships.
less space, people aren't going to be able to pull ropes. There's not going to be any space for people. If we get boarded, there's not going to be any space.
Don't
for
forget
us to be-
that crew will also be required to crew weapons on the actual ship.
Yeah.
So they're not all be dedicated to combatants as well. So
Oh yeah, true. They'll be using ballistas and cannons
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is what I'm
best.
thinking. Like we want to be.
No, I'm
We want to be
convinced.
specific with it because we're going to be on board as well, most likely. And
I'm
so
just
when,
spitballing. I know nothing.
but when we're not there, we also have to make sure that they're proficient in what they're using. So if we say 10 of this, 10 of this, 10 of this, obviously we can have spares. Like we can have like an extra 10 in case a pole arm gets snapped, for example. You know what I mean? But the people who are using those pole arms, they have to be able to use them well because
and maintain
there's no
them.
point. Yeah.
So you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't want to just use up like needless space because everything happens on the deck of a ship. Like people have to be
Cool.
moving everywhere. Like they'd be crawling with people.
Yeah,
And
no, I don't know, and that's why I leave it to smarter brain.
I'm a big brain, enjoying Chucky T.
at the bottom, and it's a bit.
Yeah,
James,
no,
you've
I'm
got
near the
plastic
bottom
in your
and I
hair.
don't wanna-
Oh wow, it's a big chunk.
Yeah.
Big chunk.
But yeah, what are the other things we've got to talk about in terms of ship shit?
Sheep.
Give me the ship.
Crew. That's about it.
Nice.
It's going to have such nice curves on the side. The cursive writing, it's going to start
That sounds really awesome.
You want the cursive? Do you want inlaid in like the upper bits of deck where the helm is? Would you like it engraved in like gold on the floor?
not gold. Lynn has said silver.
Silver? Writing in silver on
I just like cool colours.
Yes, we
Silver's spacey.
yeah, I suppose so.
Seems spacey.
I think we should have it on the side like all good ships should have.
Of course.
You must.
the classic on the side.
Yes, a classic on the side.
Would you like a bit of color at the front, kind of flare out into the classic wood, or would you like
Aulynn, what do you think?
just wood all the way through?
Everyone, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What colour?
Wood just on the side or all the way through?
Well, yeah, because you said one like an old style thing, but like, do you want like the front of where the ram would impact to be like a kind of color thing at the front, or just wood in the front?
Color. What color?
The same accent color, the silver.
What color?
There would be like purples and stuff and blues in there.
This ship's gonna be so cool. Can we have like stars painted on the hull as well?
Yo.
Like, can we just make it like a galaxy on the side? Like the Milky Way. What's the equivalent of the Milky Way in your world? Cream Way.
You don't know. You haven't been taught. It's a good way to get
That's
there.
a cop out.
It's called the cop out excuse. Haven't thought about it. Once was thinking about making this a space side adventure, but I was like, not feeling it. Could have had spaceship. Honestly, spaceship in D&D are kind of slow.
Yeah, just kind of slow.
Hey,
They're just boats with wings.
Don't rule it out. I, as a child, and still, fucking love Treasure Planet.
It's my favorite animated Disney movie.
Oh, nice. Mine's Atlantis. We all know why.
Yeah, that's actually in the top 5 too. That's a great movie. The first one, not the second one. The second one's a piece of trash.
Yeah. Atlantis, then Treasure Planet for me.
Treasure Planet. Then.
I just really liked it.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, that's lame.
Honestly, it's just for the song. That one fucking villain song.
Don't hate me, and in chat, don't hate me. I've never seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
You should. The villain song is fire.
I've never seen it.
It is the best.
You sister.
Same as Mulan. I've never seen Mulan.
I watched that.
You've never seen Mulan? What the hell, man?
I never saw
That is one of
That is
my
actually
top
that
tier.
I've never seen it.
Anyway,
fucked up.
we
Anyway,
can
yes,
yell at each
give it
other
a-
and probably stab each other.
To business.
We could probably stab each other about not having watched Mulan or something like that after stream.
Yes.
We may be missing a few members next week. They'll be dead.
Oh, it actually will be Connor and I.
They died in a fight, preemptively.
Yeah.
Telling you now, they won't be back the week
we're
after. Definitely not. They'll all be dead.
We're settling our differences after the stream, and then next week we'll
gonna be
just both be
tired.
dead. Yeah, because we're in
It's because, as James said, Connor's bigger.
I didn't say that.
It's James's words, not mine. Not mine. James's.
For the record, chat, I don't think that.
James's words, not mine. Honest, Scout's honor.
James can think how James thinks. I don't think that.
You can trust me. Anyway, what were we doing about boats?
Boats.
Yeah.
Boats and hoes.
Would you like sail designs?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're named the Cosmic Eclipse, do you think like an eclipse?
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
I think that would look really nice, and if we had it blue and purple sails, I would suggest maybe silver as well, or maybe a dark.
Were you like an artist in another life or something?
I tried really hard in school.
Wow. School.
Two subjects you outperformed in that in art and religion.
That's it. My mother did not like that.
Embrace some lefty bitch.
Little gay.
Yeah, and I didn't do art that much. I just like colours.
Lynn's an art kid now. I've just decided this today.
You can have hobbies. You had 200 years to have hobbies.
Lynn's hobby.
I
is
mean, my hobby's
painting.
gardening, so.
Painting and cooking, and taking care of her wife.
Oh,
Same.
can we have like a couple of like little pot plants or something? To,
Pot
like
plants?
to add some greenery, so I feel like we're bringing some vegetation. And
Wouldn't they fall and smash?
No, not like on the side of the ship, but it could maybe just like inside in like the
But
rooms.
a ship of rocks all the time.
You would have to have it.
I'll water them and look
We'll
after
figure out a
no,
way.
no,
I'm
that-
with it. I agree with you.
You'd have to have the actual pot embedded into like a shelf or something.
I mean, we can do that.
Can we
But
have, like,
when
a
we
couple-
talk about rooms, we can discuss about the medical garden is very in right now in terms of trend. Also, kind of helpful to have a healing herb nearby.
Can we have a sand pit?
I mean, I've never done one before, but I guess.
Well, we'll organize it when we go and
Yes, in 3 days or so we can talk about the room layouts and where you want things and just a rough design of what things would look like, how big a storage space you want. I always suggest just the bottom bit of the hut is all storage. We typically do that.
Worst comes to worst, I thought we'll have a shared room and we can make it like we can have like lots of plants
check
and
it out
vines
with
and
plants.
And
I think so.
You could probably, in theory, also put some hammocks on the bottom for crew.
Ooh.
That would be nice, and new hammocks and storage space all kind of put together, and you guys can have nicer quarters for your offices. You know, that depends on how you want to incentivize promotion, or why don't you want everyone sharing communal space? That is up to
Oh,
you.
that's a good point. Maybe we should like just deck out the entire the entire crew quarters with plants and shit and live amongst the crew so that way we don't feel superior.
I mean, to be fair, if you're stranded at sea, might be good for morale if you see a little bonsai garden.
Yeah.
Very kind of cutesy. But also, could probably die from lack of sunlight. Unless he's potted.
Yeah, then you take him out, you leave him out for a few hours, and you take him back in.
To be fair, if there's one person that knows about how to keep plants alive, it's Connor.
It is difficult because of the salinity in the air, so you need like salt-tolerant plants.
All potatoes.
This is where Connor's massive brain comes out.
Yeah, because salt eventually erodes plants.
All potatoes.
Potatoes will work. Rosemary is also very hardy, and rosemary is just very nice and also good for cooking. And Wisteria fruticosa, coastal rosemary, is a native of Australia. It's got a very lovely purple flower.
Beautiful.
Doesn't smell like rosemary, but it's very pretty.
There's your little burst of factual knowledge.
Thank you guys for raiding, by the way.
Yo, what's
Welcome.
up?
We're currently organizing ship customization because we
We're gonna go
have
sailing.
ship.
Yeah, we've got a ship.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm not. We could proof.
Yeah, they can't see. Everyone here can't really see because on our camera, our computer, the chat isn't there, but I see.
Leah sees. Leah sees all.
Leah sees all.
Supreme player and moderator, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
I delete bot messages.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yo.
But
Well.
So like that's up to you. What you want for crew and stuff like that. But I think that's up to you.
Well,
Anything else you want me to do specifically? You've got Pant, you've got Ram. If you can get back to me with an animal design or something that you want at the front of the ship, they can just speak through a messenger, or you could come see me in person when that comes to mind. The sooner the better with that, so it's nicely carved, but I can do a rush job. It might be as nice though. And also I may not have paint on it.
the figurehead.
Yes.
Well,
If you want to be painted, you probably want to get me Oliver.
right. Well, we will think about it. I think it is something that we have to discuss as a group. If I am correct in assuming this, I think that will be all. We have discussed arming the crew and armor, of course, as well as the actual aesthetic of the ship. The rooms you say will come later, but I don't know if there's anything else that we can think of, like weaponry we have sorted out as well for the ship.
Yes, and the crew.
I mean, if we're going to be heading out, we probably need some new weapons and armor ourselves, right?
Oh,
I don't know about you, but these old rags took a bit of a beating.
I don't think I've changed clothes in a few weeks.
We might need to get you some new clothes then, Shamms. Or maybe a new hammer. Or maybe even make your old hammer more oofy.
Nah, I don't like this old thing.
Don't like it? We'll get you a new one.
I think that would be a good idea.
Bit of shopping for us, and a bit of shopping, maybe a bit of window shopping for the crew.
Yes. Yes. that's
Well,
it.
we will have to think about what we can do to make the crew's lives a little bit more pleasant as well. That would be very important. I think you cannot have an unhappy crew. So
What's that word?
What word?
It's something that happens on the ship when people don't like you. Or
A
people-
mutiny?
That's the one. We don't want that.
No.
no, we very much do not want that. And
That'd be
I am
bad.
hoping to avoid it.
A 40d5 is not a good fight to get.
Absolutely. No, I think it's important that we treat everyone kindly, and I will do my best to do so.
Well, everyone likes you, Lynn. So I think.
Everyone likes me?
So I don't think the crew will be mad at you.
Oh.
And Shamms.
What?
Everyone likes Shamms. Shamms is lovable as hell.
Yes, this is true.
Yes. Shamms, Lynn, I think you two will probably be the most important. Maybe not the most important, but you'll be both very important for the crew morale.
Oh. Okay. I
Due
can
to your
see
kind nature and Shamms' lovableness.
Maybe we could do a weekly yoga class.
See? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I would have to teach.
Yoga is good for the soul.
No, 1 week, the yoga class can be taught by Shamms, and then like the next week you can do like arts and crafts. You did art.
Yes.
People love learning things. They can learn in schools. I would start by teaching them how to maintain the ship.
Yes.
Personally.
I can teach them how to defend themselves.
Combat training is also
Or be
useful.
very, or avoid combat altogether. Should they need. Kinda
Also,
hard
like
to
if
do that
you've
on
got a
ship.
good arc, like marksman or something to teach them, that is quite useful.
I can do that. I can shoot a bow.
Yes, but we
Well,
have
we
someone
also
that's
have Ethel as
Ethel.
well, who is, you know, very.
Yeah,
very
true.
good
We'll
at
get
them.
we'll get Ethel. Ethel kind of did. Ethel's. Yeah, you're better at that.
We can
I-
discuss training later. I think Magnus is quite busy, so
absolutely.
you know, we will get out of your hair. Thank you very much
I
for
will
your
get to work
time.
immediately. I will get the galley out of the water, get it into dry dock, give it a clean, repair the damage on it, give it a new paint job. You know, the whole
That would
pizzazz.
be greatly
You
appreciated.
will come back in 3 days. It will look beautiful. The
3
paint will be
days. That's so quick.
well. As much as the automated
Can you
temp
touch
is
it?
great for a ship, it is great at doing menial tasks like replacing wood and things like that. So, lots of animated armor. They can work through the night.
Thank you, Magnus.
Thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
you.
It's much
It is
appreciated.
a handsome payday for me, so never complain. Please remember to come back if you need any fixes or need any maintenance on custom equipment. You know, like the Arcane Cannons. I'm kind of the expert on them. But I will find some Arcanists who can also do a good job.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you for your time and your expertise. It is greatly appreciated.
It's always
What's-
a pleasure.
What's the time now? Roughly.
Probably coming. You guys would have left maybe like 9 a.m. something like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
bit of a late morning, big day. So probably coming through probably had 2 hours of conversation. So it'd be like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock on the day.
Magnus, do you know any good spots for lunch?
Oh well, you know, I quite like the in the market district. I sometimes like just to wander through the market and kind of get a vibe through it. But around here there is a lot of good seafood. So I would suggest talking to local people because I don't eat that much. I typically like to handle it myself. I have specific preferences to what I eat.
Oh.
Alright.
Fussy.
You guys want to go find lunch?
Lunch sounds alright.
So that is where we'll wrap up for tonight.
Yippee!
Thank you all for watching. Check us a follow if you want to watch the rest of it or the other campaigns. That's on our YouTube channel, which is also linked down below. I hope you all enjoyed pretty artwork that has been redone. There are more changes coming to the channel over time, which is exciting. Change is always exciting. So look forward to that in the future, my friends.
Yay!
I get to do that fun voice. I like this voice a lot. It's quite fun. I will probably do a character like this in the future. But for now, have a good evening. Do not text. It is disgusting. But have fun out there. Cause some problems. Good night, you all.
I just turned the visibility of starting suit off.
Technical difficulties.
No, it's all good. So
What am I doing?
no, don't worry about it. I'll tell you in a second.
What are we doing?
Don't worry about it. We're saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
We love you
Goodbye,
all.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Check us a follow. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.
I'm so sorry.
Also like TikTok and stuff. We've got
Yes.
that. It's cool. Instagram, fire. Pretty picture characters on there. Love a pretty picture.
Oh my god.
Love a pretty picture.
Love a pretty picture.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.